Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hopefully the audio is good today. I did some work on it, so hopefully we're balanced. That's a key. Crossing my fingers. It looks like it on the bar looks good, but if one of these guys will speak, that might help figure it out.
We have a lurker. Waving isn't speaking, Dad.
Well, you started talking, so I couldn't say anything.
Oh, good, Echo Dub. That's what I was worried about. I did a lot of work on that, trying to fine tune it, because the other day. So, I did two different things. I went with a new flavor that was new, which is still one I've never used, right? Only because of Wayne, which we'll go over later. And then I did another one with some older flavors in it. And there's actually an older flavor in the that's new also to me to the in the mix that I made. But yeah, so it's gonna be a fun day. I actually like these. Dave, I'm glad you came up with this idea, and this will be a recurring theme for a while. Let's see, how long is it gonna take to go through 1,800 probably seldom if ever used flavors? I think we can do it forever. It's infinitely gonna be okay. And yes, I who was it that said that was it Take Me to See that said there's a bin, there's a reason that yeah.
There's a
I
reason they're in my purge box.
let's just say there's a purge box here, but every now and then you can even that surprises me because we've done that before. The random mix thing, I've mixed something with one of those ones I thought I hated, and it turned out okay. I would not say great, but okay. Sometimes you can surprise yourself. It's always fun to push yourself a little bit with that. But yeah, I had fun with this. I hope you did too, Dave.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, practical all the flavors I've used for the three recipes, I have either never used most of them or I haven't used them in a very long time. So good.
Uh,
I have three I'm going over tonight. All three of them have flavors that I've never used, and I didn't mix any of them. Well, no, I mixed them. They're not my recipes. That's what I meant.
yep.
I haven't been up very long. Just don't mind me. Still sleeping.
All right. So yeah, I'll just jump in. I'm actually gonna for once do a backwards thing on the one. I'll jump into one of mine. I'll do one of mine early and one of mine late. I just want to do this one early for anyone who's watching that's curious about one of the new flavors that Wayne really likes. So yeah, and of course my screen captures. I thought I set it up. Oh, I accidentally closed the window. Got
It
it.
didn't even go through chat first.
It's already in chat. Oh no, I didn't. I'll do it after this one. Gives people a chance to say hi. So butterscotch cream RY4. It's got the butterscotch Lorange, which is new to me. I'd never used it before, at 2%. Um, well, new for me to use. Cornish cream SSA at 1. Do like that flavor. And then Ultimate RY4 Double Flavor Jungle 3%. Even though we haven't went over that yet, technically, Wayne, it was Wayne's favorite flavor of the year. So it's like, okay, even though technically we haven't went over it yet at 3%. So there's also 321 here. And off the shake with no sweetener, I really like this a lot. That Ultimate RY4 Double is definitely, like, this is definitely something, if you're like that, just slight tobacco note, very slight, this is the one. It's mostly like caramel with that butterscotch boost. It's really nice.
Hi, Rocky.
New backdrop. Yeah. I was trying to get a lighter one because this one's a little dark, but the one I tried was even worse. So it's like, never mind. I gave
He
up.
put a pure black one on. It was great. It was just a floating head.
It was actually wooden slats, but terrible.
Black to me.
But yeah, Dave Lloyd, of course, have won as usual. Followed by Buster Bella 871 and anyone else looking forward to the see what people found when in their not their usual go-to flavors. That's I mean, if you've been around a while, you probably have some stuff in your stash you just never use. And then got Echo Dub. Take Me to the Sea. Mallory Gates, Stephen Lane, Rocky Tooney, Steve-O, Fee, Jim Mills, and I think we're caught up. Yeah. Good crew out
Hi
there.
guys.
It's a good crew out there.
My fingers hurt, so I'm not typing in the chat. So I'll call out and say hi. Okay.
But no,
But all three people I mixed are actually in the chat right now, so I would like to go fairly soonish while
okay.
they're here.
All right. And you want me to put those in chat, you said?
Yes, if you would. It's just easier on the computer than the phone, so. Hi, Echo Dub.
And all three of those are in chat.
Sweet.
There we go.
Sarah, remind me to call video chat next week. I'm frozen right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're not moving. Dave, you have the best resting face I've ever seen right there. I've never seen one not ever flinch like that before.
Yeah, I was just telling my wife we're calling the
I heard.
internet provider. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we
all-
could still hear you. You weren't moving. See, that was almost like
Ooh.
one of those perfect pause points like I taught Tim so well to do on the TV. I have the most uncanny ability to pause at the perfect moment during shows and movies. And it all generally looks like they're either really fucking stoned or about to give somebody a blowjob.
I love it. I love picking on Wayne, and I can't pick on Wayne. He's right. This is actually a really good RY4.
I say what I said, and then he's like, I just love Wayne picking on Wayne.
Dusty Country Road.
Hi, Dusty.
Yeah, that is really good.
No, this is really good. That's probably crap.
Oh, I put those in chat so you could go over them. I thought you were gonna.
Oh, well, which one? Oh, yeah, I'm screen sharing. Never mind. I didn't need to do that either. Okay. Okay, which one do I have here first? All right, so this is the toffee Irish cream that Fee made back in April for one of the shows. She did the ice cream vanilla SSA at 2, Irish cream SSA at 1.25, toffee SSA at 1, and whipped cream SSA at 1. We don't know where the SSA is right now, and I had the VTA Irish cream in here, so I used the VTA. But I am, as soon as we find that toffee, going to mix it up the proper way because I really like it with the VTA, and I like SSA more. So I have a feeling.
I have a feeling I'll probably order an extra one this next time, and then we'll find it. That's what always happens.
All right. And then this is the delicious looking picture that goes with that. And I am going to be making comments on these before the end of the show because I liked all the ones I mixed. And next, this is the one I'm actually currently vaping here, is the Swell of Dulce by Take Me to the Sea. And she did the Caramel Flavora at 1, Cheesecake Graham TPA at 1.5, Dulce de Leche Flavor Jungle at 1, New York Cheesecake Cap at 2.5, Sugar Cookie V2 Cap at 1, Super Sweet Cap at 1, and Inawera Cheesecake, Yes Sweet Cheesecake at 4. And the only thing I did different with this is I used the Perlum because that's just my preferred sweetener. But that looks really, really good. And I mean, we've gone over all this stuff, so the recipe's in the chat. You can take a look at that. And then the last one I did was Steve-O's Caramel Coffee Shake. And he did, this one was the Coffee Liqueur VTA at 1.5, French Vanilla Thick Wonder Flavor at 1, Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 3, Milkshake Cap at 2.5, Milkshake Mullenberry at 1/2, Milky Caramel Fudge SSA at 1.5, super sweet at a half, and whipped cream SSA at a half, or at one, sorry. And again, the only thing I changed is I did my preferred sweetener. He said in a comment on this recipe that he felt that the coffee needed a bump, and he did the coffee liqueur higher. But I agree with you, Steve-O, on the coffee. The coffee note is like super subtle, like almost missing, but it's a really nice caramel cream. And I did, when I got down to about 10 mils of it, I put in 4% VT or VSO espresso to bring some of the coffee, and it ruined the caramel creaminess of it. So a different coffee maybe, but that one didn't quite hit the mark.
Yeah, it overpowered it. It overpowered everything.
But all three of these recipes were delicious. Steve-O's, that's gone. I've already vaped through like a third of Take Me to the Seas, which I just started vaping last night, and I just started vaping Fees this morning. So,
in other words, Steve-O, your version was better than the version she tried to make out of your version.
Well, because Steve and I had talked about it, and we had made suggestions about coffee, so I tried one of the suggestions, and it wasn't the right one. You know?
I would have went there too. That was probably one of my go-to as well, but it didn't work.
Right.
I tried it. You had me try it. It wasn't.
But we
the
had
same.
suggested the VSO espresso, so I wanted to let him know that I did try it, and it wasn't right. Maybe at a lower percentage, or it might have been a little too high.
Yeah, because it took the silky smoothness out of the whole thing. It had a silky smooth creaminess to it, and it just kind of overpowered it and made it.
Yeah.
Which one
Coffee.
did you use again? The OG or the raw?
The OG. I think the OG is plenty on the espresso, so I don't fuck with the raw.
Yeah. It was weird. I didn't expect it to take over like that. It doesn't usually do that, Dave. And this one is just the creams are so delicate, it really kind of overpowered them.
In a weird way. That BTA coffee liqueur and took the coffee where I was like, hello.
Yep.
But if you like caramel cream, like just mix it as is, and it's just like a really decadent caramel cream, and it was delicious.
It was delicious though, Steve-O. Before she tried to fix it.
Sounds good.
And afterwards, it wasn't like as bad. It wasn't the same.
No, it still tasted good, and I vaped through those 10 mils. But I mean,
I actually really appreciate her doing this too, because it gives me a chance to try other people's recipes and not have to mix them up myself either. And I do want to try all these other recipes. There's like hundreds of them there now that just look delicious.
He has tried all three of these because I've been handing them to him consistently.
Yep. All right, let's see what else we might have here. Just making sure no new ones showed up. And wow, ELR is being slow, huh? Yep, very slow. So here we go. Let's see what we got here for other people, what they mixed here. We have a razzmatazz, which, yes. Razzmatazz, the drink is amazing. I love it. Dub. Frozen yogurt, Wonder Flavors at 2. Kiwi Flavor West at 3. Lemon from FE at 1. I haven't used that in a while. I could actually get away with this. Liquid Amber FA at 0.3. Peach Liquid Barn at 3. Ah, damn, I don't have that. Raspberry Flavor West at 3. Sour VSO at 0.2. And Super Sweet Cap at 0.4. Created for today's show. I wanted to display Flavor West Raspberry as I've never really made much with it. To me, it's kind of a darker raspberry. It's not the greatest flavor. It's a bit thicker than I usually like raspberries. I paired with peach and kiwi for some sweet and tart notes, and then threw in some FA Liquid Amber to make it even more jammy. FE Lemon used to round out the tartness and give it some bite. Wonder Flavors Frozen Yogurt lays between the fruits and provide a nice creamy but slightly tart sour sensation. VSO Sour is there to give it a bit more punch and sweeten the taste. Look it up. I like that use of that. Yeah, raspberry here, there's a drink called raspberry. And it is a very rich, syrupy raspberry drink. Mm.
Why won't
I
you
like the
go
use
away?
of that. That is well thought out. I'd have to replace the peach, that's all. Maybe that'd be a good excuse to try and qualify it and throw in that Saturn peach.
Oh, he would. Hey, Sinan.
You love it, Sin? Yeah.
Hi,
If
Sin.
it tastes anything like the drink, the syrup for the drink is amazing. Blaze is doing good with that tobacco too. I like that. You okay?
Yeah, this stupid thing popped up on my screen. It freaking won't go away.
I just wonder what's
There.
going on. All of a sudden, you hear this moan. So we got
Oh, it
a
shut down my goddamn recipe window.
gum is fum. Seldom used flavors by Steve-O. I like that gum is fum. Banana cream DX TPA at 2%. Very commonly used gum additive. Bubble gum from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. I haven't used the gum flavors in a while. Bubble gum from Cap at 1.5. Cotton candy jelly bean Wonder Flavors at 1. Marshmallow TPA at 1. Strawberry kiwi, sorry, Flavor West at 5. Strawberry taffy from Cap at 3, and super sweet from Cap at 0.75. It kind of looks like it's going to be like a striped gum kind of flavor. Gum is fun. Another challenge from AFL to break down some of those seldom used flavors. The first ones I had in mind were Cap bubblegum and Wonder Flavors bubblegum. I've only experimented with them briefly in the earliest days of mixing and eventually got stuck on Mullenberry's American bubblegum. Good choice. Flavor West Strawberry Kiwi is another I used once, similar recipe as this, but ultimately wanted to revisit. Cap, Strawberry Taffy, TFA Banana Cream, and Marshmallow I typically have only used for other mixers recipes. I've decided to have some fun, put them all together in a new, mostly old school style fruity bubblegum recipe. Going for extra sweet, so if you try this, please go ahead and adjust for taste. Adjust the taste. Off the shake, it's surprisingly reminiscent of Bad Drip's Farley's Gnarly Juice. Farley's Gnarly Juice, which is liquid that made me put down combustibles for good in 2019. Congrats. It's been speculated they use Flavor West Kiwi, TPA Strawberry, and LA Bubblegum, which I finally got that. I have not used that yet. Thank you for bringing that up, Steve.
He said you don't have to read the whole bottom, by the way.
I don't have to, but I want to because you already got one thing there. The LA Bubblegum, I forgot about that one. That'll be next show. But I think using caps along with the strawberry taffy closer than ever, I am quite enjoying the medley of strawberry kiwi and cream. Possibly would like a punchier strawberry. I'm really surprised if West Kiwi is main fruit note. That's why I was reading the notes because I wanted to know what this tasted like because that's built. Who actually builds them out like that anymore? Gum. I think the last person I saw build it out that far was Rocky. And I already have some
Rocky or
comments on there.
Bob. Bob's done some pretty built out gums trying to find that one that he's looking
He
for.
has. Yep, he has. Trying to get that. Yeah, he's trying to recreate that flavor, which is tough. Steve, I mean, was it good? I mean, you're putting what you're getting, but did it definitely remind you of gum? I would imagine it would. Yeah, I could see that strawberry because the strawberry kiwi is not a really super strong strawberry and a punchy strawberry. Neither is that strawberry taffy. But it's got nice. It should have a nice creaminess to it. Rocky went with the actual picture. I don't know. That's been in my head since the first day we ever did this. A dust on the bottle thing. Every time I think of seldom I've ever used flavors, like might be a little dust on a bottle, but don't let it fool you. Yeah. So Rocky went with it.
What's inside?
Dust on the bottle or flowers in the attic. Ooh, there we go. Cotton candy from TPA at 1%. Milk 101 at 3%, and strawberry Sluberome at 10%. Cassie's got an aversion to Sluberome flavors now. So
The Luberome flavors suck. If you buy the berry nana, I tell you, it's at your own risk. It tastes like Cherry Hall's cough drops, and it is nasty. It will make you vomit in your mouth.
Nice strawberry milk little container. I like that. Mixed for today's show. And what's the song? Yep, there might be a little less on the bottle. He actually took the. Yeah. No, actually, that took a screenshot, but. Or is it playable? I don't know. It might be playable. We'll see. But yeah, I like that. I like going with the songs. Music is life. I'm not kidding. It really makes a difference. Oh, we're into Dave's recipes now. Ooh. Actually, you got 3, Dave.
Yeah.
Which one you want to do first? It doesn't matter.
Go with the blueberry one because that's what I'm vaping right now.
The blueberry one? Okay. Yep. Got it.
Yep. Okay. I'm vaping it right now. Oops, on the fatality. Right here. Okay. So creamy, dreamy blueberry custard. I went with blueberry custard DIY 1 shot at 20%, blueberry wild TPA at 4, and sweeten it to taste. But I use TPA sweetener at 2%. Now normally I would build out this blueberry a bit, but that would be using flavors that I use all the time. So I just left it as is. And you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. We'll see. I mean, honestly, it should sit for like 14 days, 7 to 14 days, to be honest. But it's not bad off the shake, so I'm vaping it. And if you want to pull up the next ones, I mixed, but I haven't vaped them yet.
The grape gum.
Okay.
Yeah, SA strawberry is very floral. Do not mix. You are correct. Rocky.
Now with this grape gum, I also used American bubblegum from Mullenberry at 4%, bubblegum Decadent Vapors at 6.5%, grape super concentrate. And someone asked me where that's from. That's DIY E-Juice Canada at 3%, 1 shot grape gum DIY at 11%, and super sweetener from TPA at 1.5. I think I might have used the Mullenberry bubblegum before, but everything else never. And I haven't vaped it yet, so I'm going to let it sit for a week and see how it turns out. And I will update everyone.
I would love that to taste like Hubba Bubba, and it might. I'm kind of super excited to see how that one turns out, Dave. I like Hubba Bubba.
You want to pull up the next one? Is Wacky Bacco. Yeah. Bavarian cream TPA at 3%. Caramel salted, one of flavors at 3%. Caramel coffee with sweet milk Perlum at 4. Super sweetener TPA at 1.5. Vanilla for pipe Inawera at 2. And whiskey Cavendish sticks mix at 6. Now,
thank you for using that.
We talked about it last show. We talked about these stick mix flavors. So I'm going to see how it goes with anything cream. You said it not great.
It depends. It depends on the cream. Some creams it seems to go with well, and others it does not. It's like
so I'm gonna let it sit for a week, and we'll see what happens.
They seem to be a little bit more picky than some of the creams we have, than some of the tobaccos we have out there now. Shindo's mango sticky rice again. It is a good recipe, but you have to vape it right away. And even for me, it's just But I know that's a personal tasting. I think it tastes pretty good for a mango sticky rice. I'm just not really into a real mango sticky rice, so it's not my flavor profile, but I can respect it. It is good off the shake. Shindo's was interesting. When I first got all the flavors to mix it. Finally, I can mix this thing. I was like, this is weird. Yeah, I'll check and see if there's more in a second, but I have one more here. I got the plum peach yogurt plum test. Hadn't used the plum before. I didn't go with all flavors. The other one is more of like an all flavor one. This one's peach raw VSO at 0.5. Purple plum SSA at 2. I had not tried the purple plum. I usually use the plum purple from Wonder Flavors, which we really like. So I wanted to try and see how this one will work out in a simple recipe. Super sweet Perillum at 0.5. And yogurt raw, although I don't use it much, I don't know why, at 0.75, because it's a really nice Yoplait yogurt flavor. It's freaking kind of delicious. And I should use it more, but I don't. So the only thing, I don't even use peach raw much. Last thing I made was that peach pear cobbler was the last thing I made. But yeah, that's pretty tasty. I got to check that again here in a minute and see how it steeped out, because I actually made that for TJ's show the other day, but I also made it knowing that I could use it today, because it's definitely. Did you not make me the label for that one the other day?
Did I?
No, this is the one without the label. Okay. Yeah, that's different. that plum purple is definitely different. It gives it more texture than flavor.
Shit. I put the labels out there. Remind me after the show and I'll get you a label.
I'm with you on that, Echo Dub. I think that so far, the ones I was able to get, they have more bad than good. I think there's 2, 3 good ones I got, but I also didn't get like the ones I knew that were good. I just got the randoms from Noms, and they basically sent you all the crap ones, mostly, with the exception of 2.
If I would pick a flavor house that has the most successes, I would say Real Flavors.
Wonder Flavors is mostly, they had the one release that wasn't a super fan of, but even then they're usable. And Vape Train has a pretty damn good hit rate. And Flavora has a good hit rate. I only got a couple real flavors.
Any real flavors that are bad? Honestly, not one.
I used to think FA had a decent hit rate until that last big release, and it pissed me off with it. It's like, oh, this is terrible. Cap has been doing pretty good lately. The releases lately have been pretty good. Solid. Oh, this thing's got some crackle. I don't know if that's coming through. It is. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it's picking up crackle now. That's got some serious crackle to it. But, yeah, I actually kind of like that plum peach. I look up flavors that go well together, and I want to try something different with it. So I was like, I want to do something yogurt. It's like peach and plum. Never had that. Let's try it. Like it. FA original pineapple. It's just
So Rocky says Flavora has the most success, and they did it with one flavor.
Shocker.
Yeah. Let me think. That'd be smoked butterscotch, right, Rocky?
Oh, that smoked butterscotch pumpkin milkshake I made was so.
Smoked butterscotch, right, Rocky? That's the one you're talking about, of course.
Hey, Sin, if you like the Saluba room, that's cool. Everybody's taste is subjective, but like that berry nana for me, that's the only one I've ever tried, and after that, I'm done.
And yeah, Sin, I've heard
there's some bad ones, and I don't even want to go there again.
Sin is right though. There are a lot of people that say Real Flavors is not good, but
Each his own.
Each their own.
And that's the beauty about DIY mixing.
Well, you do tend to push them a little bit, which is the way that I think they have to be used. I've heard that you can't use them really low and get good results out of them. They got to be used at percentage.
I know. I mean, I've used them low, high. Oh.
Freaking loving the Titan 1.5 though, Dave. Good call. Thank you. I wish I'd picked one up sooner. I kept balking on that for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Now, the next thing you got to pick up is the Voltrov 38.
Dad? No. Bad dad. Bad dad. No. We don't encourage him to spend money.
Yeah, VTA, they gotta. They've got to figure out a way to get past everything. I'm sure it's regulation they're trying to avoid problems with.
Yeah, because we need more of that VTA coffee liqueur. Like, we need more.
It isn't just coffee liqueur, the whole line. I mean, there's so much. Especially like
Well,
Larry was saying the other day, what does he do? What's Larry would have to have Swaggy'd have to replace everything. It's the only option he has. All the booze.
Steve-O. I was going to say something too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Yeah, like Tim said, there's so many bad ones. And after I tried that one, I'm like, I don't even want to go there and risk getting another bad one because that was bad.
It was
Like, I made my own box last time I mixed on Benny's show, so Tim didn't put any Salubrome in there on me because I would have had to.
that was mind-blowingly bad flavor. I didn't have great hopes for it, but I was thinking berry banana, that might be really nice. That was, they didn't say cough drop banana. It wasn't on the label.
Let's put it this way. After I stayed for a few days and I went to try it to see if maybe that had like faded out or some of the other flavors had taken over, he was sitting at his desk and I was on the couch like 5 feet away from him. I opened it and he goes, "What the fuck? Did you just eat a cough drop?" I'm like, "No, it's that mix I made on Benny's show and I'm really scared to try it."
Banana flambe. Good.
Had you been looking for that flavor profile, though, Cassie, it would have been spot on.
Yeah, but it should be labeled cough drop.
I don't even get Cherry Hall's cough drops when I have a cold. I only get the lemon honey ones because I don't like the flavor of those cherry cough drops. Like the Lidens one or whatever it is.
Ludens.
Those are great. The Ricola ones aren't bad. It's just specifically the Hall's cherry cough drop. It makes me nauseous and I can't use them. And then to have to vape it, I got sick on the show when I tried it on Tim's show.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with it. I don't even taste the banana in it. Do you? I don't get any banana vibe out of that.
I don't taste berry. I don't taste banana. I just taste cherry
cough
drop straight up. And this was met with a birthday cake, a chocolate mousse, Devon cream, and Mom and Pop's butter, which tastes like butterscotch, with that Hall's cherry cough drop. It was a birthday cake drizzled with butterscotch with chocolate frosting and filled to the brim with cherry cough drops. That's what it tasted like. Put that picture in your head and try not to get sick.
They're talking about the VTA. There's so many. I can't even go over how many of those are just staples. Absolute staples.
And they're the sugarloaf pineapple too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sin, I agree with you. TFA is like, it's a workhorse. They're workhorses. That's what they are.
True. I went back to some of the, doing this. I went to some of the, doing this exact style show, doing the seldom used flavors. I've used some of the TPAs with really good results, like surprisingly good. I mean, they have to be worked with in a specific way. Some of them bakeries really tend to be really dry, but their flavor is really good. So it's like fudge brownie. The fudge brownie is freaking delicious, but it's dry. You're gonna have to add some creams or something at it to wetten it up.
Sin, you're right. And Wonder Flavors is hometown flavor house, so
yeah.
It's a good one.
I have a toss up between Wonder Flavors and SSA. Those are like my and then BSO. Those are my top 3.
Yeah, SSA is actually.
For some things, it's like Perilum toasted coconut cheesecake is like my favorite part of my cheesecake base.
If you're making a peanut butter cookie, Perilum peanut butter cookie, dry again, similar to like TPA, but man, that's flavor's spot on.
But if you like throw like a bunch of creams at it, it wettens it up a little bit, makes it a little less dry.
We can do that, Ekadub. I can even throw that in the schedule real soon. We'll do it early in the year. Start off with like an old school theme show. We can do that, old school flavors. A hard part
Does
about
that
that
mean
is
they all get to come dressed up like all retro, like we're from the 80s, like that show we just watched?
I knew you were going there. Second you said retro, I was like, oh, I know what she's doing.
What the? Oh, it's Wonder Woman. We were watching Wonder Woman. I
Wonder Woman
we didn't finish
1984.
that yet.
No, 1984. No, we haven't finished it.
Yes, and he is cool guy.
I would agree. That would have to. We have to see when Hippie's gonna be available. I haven't seen Hippie in a little bit. Hope he's doing okay.
Yes, and he for a while. He was like living on just down the street from me. Hey,
Tim, we need to pick up scrunchies. For the retro show, we got to pick up scrunchies so I can do like the top ponytail. And your hair is longer, so you have to do it too. I'll do your hair for you.
No.
the hell's a scrunchie?
One of those poofy hair, those poofy hair tie things that look like they have extra fabric on them.
We were so famous, like in the late 80s and early 90s. It's just like a big piece of cloth with elastic in it. And you put it around your hair tie, and it's just like this big, colorful poof.
Yeah, my hair went south in the late 70s, so.
People used to use them as bracelets.
You can't blame your daughter for your hair loss then, because I was born in the mid 80s.
You know how often people would use them because they used to put them on their wrist when they weren't using them. They became like a thing too. People used to wear them as bracelets and anklets.
Oh, Take Me to the Sea said we need Bon Jovi wigs.
I don't need that.
It's hard to get a wig on Tim's head because of his hair. But Dad, I mean, you can wear the Bon Jovi wig. And Uncle Paul.
No, Uncle Paul needs what's his name? Oh, the one that Eminem picks on for being bald.
Huh?
Rockstar Poison. Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels. There you go. Paul can be Bret Michaels. He'd probably sing. I'm sure he would sing. Too much hair. Yeah, 80s was all about hair. My hair was long in the 80s, and it wasn't long again until recently. Yeah, Frank is great, and you know, like I said, that one release wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. And then they came back with that little release. Oh no, it has not been. They've had such like literally, I can pick through Wonder Flavors randomly and almost mix everything because it's all usable. With the exception of maybe two, but that's also personal taste.
Blueberry jam.
No, that dark chocolate ice cream.
Oh, that was on my list of top flavors.
Good.
That was on my list of top flavors for sure. Yep.
By the way, I'm sorry, I'm going to call you out fresh. Were you scared of me coming on and giving you crap today? Is that why you weren't feeling well? Because I said I was going to come and pick a fight with you today over that chocolate caramel peanut butter and that dark chocolate ice cream.
I mean, the dark chocolate ice cream is not really necessarily dark chocolate. It's like a darker milk chocolate, but I don't care. It's delicious.
It's good.
And I'm just kidding, Fresh. I know that's not why you called off. I hope you feel better. Love you.
Yeah, I feel better, Fresh.
Speaking of picking fights with people, on the first, I'm just gonna put this out here since I just barely joined on. I know the stream's been going for a little bit. I had some choice words for a member, right? This is my apology. Choice words for a member of the community. While my opinion does not change for those that were offended, I apologize.
Okay. And how's your year going so far, Duchess? You been mixing it all?
I haven't done anything yet, but I was thinking about doing something with Blood Orange. Because I was like going through like my flavors since I got new ones in the other day. Obviously, you knew about that because I texted you. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if how much mixing you'd done with them.
Yeah, I was like randomly going through ELR and all the flavors just to see like what's out there for, because every once in a while like I'll click the what can I make button just to kind of get some inspiration on things. Like if I'm not thinking properly, and I came across one that had some blood orange in it, and I was like, blood orange sounds fucking delicious right now. So since I have a VSO blood orange and I have a Flavora blood orange, I was thinking about taking that with maybe, I don't know, probably Tangelo or something. And
I like that. I like the use of Tangelo Mandarin to try and smooth them out for me.
yeah, I mean, I've got Mandarin from GPA, so should be okay. I was also thinking about maybe making, like, taking those blood oranges and doing something with the Decadent Vapors fruit bomb that I have, since it's like a fruit salad-ish sort of berry flavor. So maybe that'll go well with it, or forest fruits or something.
I was asking in chat because you were talking, but what's everyone's favorite old school flavor? It's in chat too, in case anybody misses it.
Old school flavor.
Old school flavor, like an old school flavor that you just, whenever you taste it, you just love it. Like almost every mix you ever had with it, kind of thing. I'm having problems trying to think of limit it, and not so much do it, but there's so many good ones.
Yeah, there's just way too many good ones to just say, oh, it's this one or that one.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
That's a good idea, Echo Dub. Thank you. Blood orange and vanilla.
Look at that, we
Bro.
got a hippie, and we'll have to ask Hippie how he thinks about that.
Happy New Year, hippie.
Happy New Year.
So, what do you think, Hippie, about the and what day of the week is better for you for me to schedule it for an old school flavoring mixes? Like, I have to be all old school, like pre-2016 like flavors.
Oh, I wasn't even around in 2016. I have no fucking clue.
No, but Hippie, I mean, this would be perfect for Hippie. And here's comes someone else. Saturday.
Saturday.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll schedule
I
that for
just got up from a nap. That's why I'm late.
No worries.
Our nap's great.
Hippie been sick, so I laid down with him and
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yippee.
fell asleep.
What's wrong with the poor guy?
Oh no, he threw up and didn't move for like 30 minutes, and
Oh,
he's getting up, moving around now. But he took a nap, so I took a nap with him.
maybe he got into a plant or something.
Won't have any inside plant.
Mhm.
Ugh, I don't know.
this peach plum thing, cream is pretty good. I actually
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Or yogurt, peach plum yogurt. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
I'm an open mail. Can't believe I held off this long.
Yeah, I think a while ago I made an orange Julius using blood orange and vanilla creams.
Did you use that new Wonder Flavors one?
No, it was before then. I think I might have used liquid bar and ice cream and another vanilla. I'd have to look it up. It was quite a while ago.
And
Damn. The Blaze
so
actually is,
paranoid.
the Blaze solo is not bad. Not bad at all. It's not my
What's up?
What
My tank.
are you using a low build on it?
0.23.
Okay, because I find with a lower build it gets a little too warm.
I have a 0.23. I used the stock coil that came with it.
Oh, okay.
Cut the legs to 7mm and put it in there, and it's got decent flavor.
There's one from Sin. That's a good one. TFA Vanilla Swirl.
That
I
is-
fucking love vanilla swirl.
Don't talk to DeMillan about that one.
And TFA Bavarian Cream.
Yeah,
From,
TFA Vanilla Swirl was
he-
the one that rounded. That used to be the old. Well, now most people use the SSA whipped cream quite often to do that rounded edge. But that was the old school way to do it.
Jim, what lime tahiti are you using? The distilled or the other one?
Oh yeah, there's
that's
two. Cold
yeah,
pressed and
cold press.
yeah, and distilled. I always get them confused.
The cold press is the one that Larry likes, so that's the one I usually use.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, I have the distilled. I don't have the
I can
cold
never
press.
remember why. Which
Neither
one's
can
which?
I, and I have both. I can't remember.
Yeah.
He uses distilled. Okay.
Oh.
I think I could add that to the seldom if ever used flavors. I have it, but I've never. I don't know if I've ever
Super
used it.
glued in here for frick's sake.
TFA cheesecake graham
You
crush.
kill me,
Yeah.
Adam. You always have problems opening them.
TFA sweet
I mean,
raspberry, wonderful blue raspberry.
Look
cake.
at it. It's
I wouldn't even go near that. I know I
You know what?
destroyed it.
there we go.
Yes, TFA cheesecake graham crust or TFA just cheesecake.
Yeah, I think
Same.
someone else here likes that TFA cheesecake.
Just a bit, eh?
I mean,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Hippie. No, Hippie doesn't like that. I'm sorry. Hippie doesn't
Well,
like
I
TFA.
like cheesecake
No, you
graham
do.
crust.
No, TFA cheesecake, just plain cheesecake. I mean, you don't like that one, right?
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Let's see
Yeah,
what he's on.
Yeah, that is the
What's that?
problem with the cold press. The cold press does fade. I noticed that.
I have a weird phenomenon with a lot of those natural lemon and lime flavors. Not naturally extracted or anything, but like those natural like FAs are meant to be like not candied. They're
Yep.
meant to be like a natural lime flavor. It really only happens with those two, but I also get it from Caps Lemon Lime sometimes too. Is when my wicks get dry, like it's about to be a dry hit, I get a real funky off note from lemon and lime flavors. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm the only person who experiences this, but it definitely happens to me. It's weird.
You mentioned that before.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Cap lemon meringue pie, cap sugar cookie. That might be the most old school still used flavor. Cap sugar cookie. That might be one of the most used ever.
Fuck's sake.
Think about it. It's still like
And they're taped together.
still in 75+% of all sugar cookie recipes nowadays.
Oh my god.
What about
So-
cap sweet
It's too
strawberry? That's an
twitchy to
older
do
flavor
this
now.
right now. Too caffeinated to fucking cut this tape with my fucking knife.
Oh, is it the sweet mango? Cap sweet mango? Too? That's pretty 2016. It's got to be. Because we were vaping. It was definitely 100% in that strawberry mango we used to get all the time. And that was 2016 when we vaped it.
God, I'm so paranoid to do this.
You feeling the blues there,
Ooh.
Duchess?
No, it's purple actually.
Believe it or not, I have blue lights on in here. You just can't tell.
Yeah.
Four sides.
You know what's wild, bro? Listen, I had this weird thing happen earlier where I was laying on the couch and the lights were actually purple. I just pretty much left them purple all day, but I just like randomly was just like staring at the lights, and then my eyes would do that weird thing where like I could see the fucking colors separate, and you could see the three circles and where they merged, and I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And it was trippy as fuck.
027, yep. That speaking of 027 for a
I
newer
gotta clean my
flavor,
camera off, bro.
that sweet crunch cereal. That sweet crunch is so freaking good.
Invalid 02 was a good one, Rocky said.
I'm gonna
Cap
put a
suit guava?
recipe in the chat that I made, and off the knuckle, it tastes phenomenal. I can't wait to vape it.
Hey, I still have Invalid 02 in my stash too, Rocky. I'm never gonna get rid of it.
There we go.
God.
Now it's not so foggy. I had to clean the vape off.
All right, so I got them out. Jesus.
Cap funnel cake, yeah. Seems like Cap.
Fucking
I think
yes.
Cap and TPA are the most remembered for pre-2016 mixes. Cap and TPA, yeah. Dragon fruit and
When I s-
strawberry.
When I started mixing is 2016.
Well, that's what I was saying when Hippie and you are the ones I thought of when I thought about old school mixes, because I know you've mixed lots of old school mixes and know a lot of these stones from old school mixes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, same here.
That sweet
Yeah.
crunch is really.
Oh, I hope you like it. Take me to see. I mean, if anyone gets any feedback, I want to hear feedback on it because I always second guess myself with new flavors as well. That's what I taste, but is everybody tasting it? That way, they're like the flavor of the year. My flavors of the year were also very much gauged by how the community tasted stuff too. Like if it was something that seemed to have off notes for a lot of people, I didn't want that to be a flavor of the year, so people go buy it if it has a good percentage of people that don't like something in it.
But I just like how if you want like some Captain Crunch, you just vape that right off the shake. You want cornflakes, you wait a week.
Oh, okay, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know I fixed it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, I actually like the Invalido too because I knew what it was finally. It's the only one of the Invalids I knew what it was.
All right, and I'm just gonna say this, Fee, this is so good, and I cannot wait until we get the right flavor so I can mix it right because I do like the SSA creams more. So
We have it
this-
somewhere.
this
We just
trip
don't know
with
where.
BCA is gonna be freaking banging with the SSA, and I'm so excited to find it.
I want to go through and order a shit ton of fucking SSA because I see them all over the place and everyone's
SSA is worth it.
Yeah, whipped cream should be on the top of the list.
SSA, their premium raspberry, their chocolate mousse, their clotted cream. Those are my top 3 flavors from them.
I have clotted cream. I have dessert chocolate, sweet coffee, peanut butter, ice cream.
You mean peanuts?
No, there's just peanut butter.
Oh, but it tastes like peanuts. To me, at
No,
least.
the Flavora one tastes
That
like
one's
fucking
very
peanuts.
peanutty. That's straight up peanut. Yeah, definitely. With the skin
what
too.
was that? I don't remember what I just got something new from them and I don't remember what it is.
See, I don't get like full on peanut, but I get like the skin of the peanut in it. I do get that out of it. For me.
Driver. It's
What
fucking
did I
deadly.
just get?
See,
Oh, I
I'm
just
not
got
even a
raspberry
fan of the
syrup
syrup,
from
Jim.
them.
Hey
Yeah,
Dave,
that's a good one.
Dave, my water cooler batteries died.
So I like raspberry syrup as an additive. I don't like it as a main raspberry note.
Yeah, I just got raspberry syrup and honeycomb.
You can
Well,
use that to
honeycomb
boost
crumbles.
all kinds of fruits. That raspberry syrup, it makes strawberries taste good. It makes blackberries taste good. Makes raspberries taste good, obviously. But it's super versatile. But I don't use it as a
Yeah,
main note.
I'm planning on trying to use it eventually.
It's good.
With I just got Janet as well. So
That'll be nice.
I'm planning to pair it up with that.
This is a weird battery door, by the way, Dave.
You're
Yeah,
a
it
weird
is.
battery door.
It is. It's weird. It like pops out weirdly. It's like a little flat tray with a hinge on one side. It's really weird.
Yeah, just use your thumbnail to get to the little groove on one side and just pop it in all the time.
Make a fucking boysenberry jelly.
Yum.
And
You have
yes,
Flavora
SSA
boysenberry?
cottage cheese, Fee. We know you like that one.
Fee,
I
it is-
do
You like
not, but
boysenberry? Get
I
Flavora boysenberry.
I don't have Flavora boysenberry, but I have VSO boysenberry.
That's fire too.
Not the same though.
Mix those two and then jam it up or do whatever you want to it. Oh my god. I do the same with Flavora too, or with blackberry. Flavora blackberry with Swags
Yeah.
blackberry, and then like a jamming note.
I'm pretty sure
Oh my
Fee
God.
Fee is the reason why I got the SSA cottage cheese. Actually,
Yes. Yes, she is. And I was like, Tim, no, I don't want to smell it. You did it anyway.
Oh my
It's not
god,
bad.
dulce de leche.
That jungle flavor is dulce de leche. Oh my god, I've never used it before. I used it in Take Me to C's recipe I mixed up for tonight. It is so freaking good, and she has inspired me to use that flavor more. So I'm going to be making some recipes with that, I'm sure. Good thing you got a big bottle of it, Tim.
good job. Yeah, we need that petition to go out.
Fresh did get a bottle that said Fresh 03 on it, didn't he?
Yep. Oh, there's great flavors out there, but I like the idea of the old school flavor mixes. That is a good idea. It's not sometimes it revamps your love for a flavor when you get the old school flavors out. It's like, wow, I thought this was outdated, but it's not really.
Oh, I do have comments out for all three of you on your recipes that I mixed, by the way.
But when are you gonna do the old school?
It'll be one of the Saturdays coming up, one of the next few Saturdays. Unless Hippie
Yeah,
has
I don't have
something. I'm gonna try and do it around Hippie because I mean I think that's one that Hippie's got to, if I can get him here.
Yeah, so I was gonna say you could do unicorn milk, but that takes like a whole fucking month to steep.
That's true. That's a thing though. We can mix that show, but we almost gonna have to have a separate show a month
Like
or
a
two,
follow
up show like a month and a half later. How did they taste? Because yeah, a lot of those old school flavors, especially the creams, really need to steep.
Mm.
Yeah, Echo Dub. I usually use Flavor Art bergamot with TPA's honeysuckle. I love that combo. How they accent each other.
I've got like 3 or 4 bottles of that love, BT love. Accidental
Hey, how's
orders.
that? How's the honeycomb crumble from SSA?
Oh, I love that. That's a good flavor. That's a good flavor. Rockies
Is
used
it
to
real
get
honey, or does it give you like an airiness?
It kind of gives you like almost a honey graham cracker vibe, almost.
I'm looking for something that's real airy.
But not truly. No, it's not airy really for me anyway. But it's not quite honey graham cracker. It's something similar, like a honey crumble, like literally.
Yeah, I want something that's real airy because I got fucking chocolate mint, and I want to make like. For those in the UK, they know what the hell they are, or Canada, of course. I want to make one of the mint fucking arrow bars, but I need something that's real airy because of the bubbles that are in the chocolate bar.
Did we ever do that one? Didn't we do the arrow bar thing?
You
Dave?
did try to make one because we love those. Speaking of which, Dad, I really like those. You know.
Yeah, I need something that's gonna add like an airiness to it.
Yeah, here's my attempt at that. Peppermint menthe arrow. Chocolate mousse SSA at 1.5. Creme de menthe flavora, which was not really the right one. I think the Flavor West would work better at 1. Glamour chocolate mullenberry at 1. Super sweet perillum at 1. Whipped cream 101.25 and white chocolate flavora at 1. But it doesn't have the crunch. It doesn't have the airy crunch. Doesn't have the airy crunch. But I think the Flavor West would work better in this. I might have to use that one for a rebuild. I said that when we did it. When we did it, it was needed the creme de menthe was a little different. I think the Flavor West might actually be closer. But I'm not sure then either. I mean, that's hard to nail
I
that
just got the Flavor West chocolate mint. So
Thirsty ass tank.
because I think that would also be good if you're trying to make like one of the Andes candies.
Ugh.
The ones that you find on your hotel pillow.
Rocky, if he's still in chat, has a really good Andes candies mix. I forget what it's called. I don't think it's called Andes candies.
Called Andrews. No.
He has a
I don't know what
really
it's
good
called.
version of it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's Andes
You know
after the
what's really
mountains.
good for those arrow mints though? Because Dave sent us some arrow mint bars, and Ian Thomas also sent us some, but he sent us a bag. They're balls. They're mint
Yeah.
arrow balls, and those are so good. They're better than the bars, actually. They're creamier.
Yeah, those are a lot like malt ball, but they're arrow inside instead. It's like
Yeah.
And
They have 'em-
yes,
they have 'em
Ashley
here,
did
too.
attack us and eat one.
There's a bunch of different ones, There's caramel arrow, there's blood orange arrow, there's the mint. There's another one. I can't remember which. Maybe I'll send you another care package.
Yeah, you sent us a couple of flavors last time. We got the mint ones, and then there was a couple of different ones.
SSA Natural Mint WS23. I would think that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, depending on your level of what you want the WS23, I'd use it low, but I think that's actually the close one of Bob's renditions of his mint gum he's tried to make has both of those in it.
And that's what I've heard, Sin. I mean, I haven't really tried much from Canada other than, like I said, Dave sent us some arrow bars, but
That's
I've
'cause
heard really
Canadian
good things
candy
about
is
coffee
Dave
beans
did
and
not
stuff
send
like
us
that.
arrow bars. Dave sent us some of the most delicious paintballs you ever had.
Yeah.
Okay, they were arrow bars, but they were in a paintball box. So okay, I'll
And
give you
paintball
that. He
bag.
still has that box, Dave.
Yeah.
He saved that box.
In the bag.
Listen, Canadian Canadian candy is great because it's all UK candy because they're just half grapes.
Ooh,
I need
that
some
looks
more
good
of
for you.
those. I need to get some more of those.
I'm just kidding, Gabe.
I need some more of
A
those.
lot of it is imported though,
UK
but
milk.
Canadian candy is amazing.
The like milky chocolate things. I need some more of those, because that's what that what is it? The smooth cream. What is it? The new
Smooth
cap.
criminal.
The cap, smooth vanilla or whatever it is, or vanilla. That actually reminds me of that, and it's like I kind of need the actual thing to test against, but that's what it reminded me of. When we did the trade with the Misfits.
So that's gold.
You guys have dairy milk down there? Dairy milk chocolate bars?
No,
Yeah,
but
we
they're
do.
really good.
They're expensive down here though.
Yeah, you
Because
have to.
we did get some of those from that exchange we did with the UK. They sent some of those in that box.
Yeah, we've also got the Cadbury ones too, but anything that's got like a real big like brand name on it, it's fucking expensive because we pay for brand names in America. We don't pay for the actual product.
And let me tell you, when you get Cadbury chocolate from the UK versus Cadbury chocolate here, you try it from the UK, you'll never buy it from here again because it just doesn't
Yeah,
taste good.
100%.
Well, all chocolate bars are regional, so
Yeah, like they.
Yeah, I agree with Lady Liberty though. Honestly, I would prefer fucking UK and like Canadian chocolate over American chocolate any day.
And you want a completely different chocolate, try Australian or New Zealand chocolate. Those chocolates are completely different.
I'm sorry, Tim, can you just stop for a second? Duchess, what was that? You agreed with Lady Liberty? Are
I
you
didn't say
feeling
that.
okay? Are
I
you
plead the
sick?
fifth.
You have a
I know
fever?
my rights as an.
I heard
I
it.
don't know
Press
what you're talking
rewind.
about. I plead the fifth. I know my rights as an American. I will not confirm nor deny
You
any
have a-
allegations brought
we
forth
have
upon me until I'm proven
video
guilty in the
evidence
court of
out
law.
on the YouTubes. It's in the interwebs. I have
No.
video proof that you said it.
No,
yeah, Belgian chocolate's good.
no.
Oh,
See, this is
Belgian
the
chocolate.
problem with women.
Yeah.
You guys always hear the wrong thing. Jeez.
Which is
As
why,
opposed to men that don't hear anything.
if you notice in vape flavors, chocolates vary widely in their flavors, but that's partially regional, like you were saying, Dave. So a lot of the flavorings are regional too,
Yeah.
and we sometimes chalk up that's not a good chocolate. It's not necessarily it's not a good chocolate. It might not be your region's chocolate.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I mean that's
Steve-O.
why they have like that's why they have the Australian chocolate fucking from Kingston.
But
And
yeah,
that-
like Echo
Yeah,
Dub saying,
Swiss chocolate.
it's extremely regional. It's extremely regional, and
Yeah.
plus, in certain countries, there's laws on what a candy bar, actually chocolate bar. In the United States, like all chocolate bars are candy bars.
Yep.
Not really chocolate bars.
The New Zealand when he came from New Zealand, brought all those chocolate bars to try. That chocolate was just so milky, but like you could actually almost taste the real like cream in it and milk in it. It's kind of weird. Not used to that. So for me, the
Yeah.
only one I really, really loved, and I couldn't believe it, was the one with pineapple chunks in it. That worked. I would never have thought about pineapple chunks in a chocolate bar, but that was delicious. I could eat
Say
a
that, said
dozen
that
of
about
those.
pizza too, and it's not so bad.
Yeah, I like it on pizza, but some people
Yeah.
I didn't expect the
Definitely
chocolate.
divisive. Yeah, that's a weird combo, but shit, if it works, it works. You know?
Yeah, I've tried chocolate mixed with a bunch of things. Like chocolate with dried cranberry is really good.
Oh yeah, I like that. Like dark berries, like
Yeah.
like the acai and chocolate.
Exactly.
Like we had those little bites at the fucking Dollar Tree. They were really good.
I haven't had any of those in so long.
Yep.
I
same
love
here.
the dark chocolate covered blueberry and acai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always have them at our tree.
Or the
Steve, what do you-
chocolate covered
Staple.
espresso beans.
When I coached, I bought this huge box at the beginning of the season of the little individual packet ones of those, and that's what
Good night, Tommy.
And when people were when the
Cheers.
kids were getting hungry
Cheers.
about toward the end of the game, needed a little bit of boost, they were eating those and loving them. And
Yes, we were actually talking about that yesterday, Tommy. That first batch of brownies that I made that had Tim like laid out on the couch with a pillow over his face and me smashing puzzle pieces together that didn't quite fit.
yeah, my brother was picking on both of us.
Sin, I think I'm French deep inside then. I must be, because I have zero regard for how bad massive amounts of butter are for me. You should see
So-
when I make just like a grilled cheese sandwich. It's like 3 tablespoons of melted butter on the bread.
Well, I
give
mean, I know
zero
she's
fucks.
controversial now, but look at Paula Dean. She literally will sit there and deep fry a stick of butter and then eat it. Just
Hell
batter
yeah.
it, fry it, and eat it.
well, for Christmas Day, my at my mom's house, they
disgusting.
all had infused
Butter.
Buckeyes, and apparently they were quite potent from what
Nice.
everybody described.
Peanut butter and weed. Woo!
Peanut butter chocolate weed, yep.
Hell yeah.
And
That's my
apparently
kind of
they
party.
were really, really potent because the dog got into one when they were out of the room and was laid out on the floor.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Give chocolate to dogs.
Steve, what are you talking about? That there's
They
no.
didn't give it to the
chocolate
dog. The
cookie.
dog got up
Doesn't
on the table.
matter. It's supposed to be out of reach. Come on, that's just bad ownership.
Yeah, I have to hide chocolate from the cats because they go after it right away, and cats can't taste sweet, but for some reason they love it.
Yeah, they can't taste sweet and they're also stupid.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yep.
I had a cat that liked chocolate donuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sin, as far as the mayo grilled cheese, I've never tried it. I've heard it's good.
Oh, it's so good.
She says it's
So
good.
good.
I don't know.
Oh, like as the outside to like
Yeah,
cook it
you
with?
like just put mayonnaise.
I've never tried that
instead of-
before. I mean, it's egg. You know, I mean,
It just-
yeah.
It toasts your bread up better. It doesn't stick. It gets it nice and golden. Oh, it's
Try that one of these days.
wonderful.
I make a grilled cheese maybe once or twice a week. Feeling lazy. Later, Ian.
So, Dave, you gonna buy yourself?
Sir, Ian.
Dave, you gonna
Thank you.
buy yourself that Catzilla statue?
No,
Hey, Ian.
I have a big ham in the fridge, so I'm gonna make the ham and grilled cheese ham sandwiches.
Saw this clip of this poor girl trying to hold this like Dave-sized cat up. And I said to Dave, and I couldn't help it. It's like, man, that reminds me of your cat so much. Oh,
Yes.
I used to
Then-
have a cat that
Oh, good night, Ian.
would I mean I don't know how they could hear it, but used to be these little cubes of cheese you could buy at the store. They're no longer sold. Look like there was one that was French onion. So good.
ooh.
Anyways, I just start to take the aluminum wrapper off it. The cat would come running and would just go mental for this stuff.
Richard with your cheese sticks.
Yes. As I say, I peel open a cheese stick. There's no way that cat wasn't with me wherever I was at. I
He
couldn't.
heard me opening a cheese bag and he was in the kitchen climbing my leg begging for it before I was even cutting into it.
He loved his
but-
cheese.
Sin, it was a funny thing with this donut. We were sitting on the bed just eating some chocolate munchkins, like watching a movie. And my mom just starts laughing. And I'm like, what the hell are you laughing at? This isn't even a funny movie. I look down, the cat's just sitting there eating the chocolate munchkin that I'm holding in my hand. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, you little shithead? She did the same thing to me with a tuna fish sandwich. Started licking the tuna out from between the bread. That
Yeah,
cat gave
Steve-O,
fucks.
That cookie bite
left,
is.
Steve-O. I got
Cook-
some cookie bite left.
I
You're
do
looking
too.
for it. Bro, you meet me in the alley. 7 o'clock, brother. I got you, man. I got you. I
Cookie
could never
bite.
get rid of that bottle because Tam sent me that as a very fucking generous gift. She's like, Adam, you don't have cookie bite? Oh my god, I'm sending you a bottle.
That's how I got my cookie butter too, Adam.
yeah,
That
exactly.
is
right?
exactly how I got my
I
cookie butter.
feel like a
stamp.
few people have that same story.
She said the same thing. You don't have cookie butter. You got to
Was
try it.
Nearly offended that I did not have cookie
Yep.
bite from Oldenberry.
And it's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, they should bring that one back. I thought that was a popular one. No.
Maybe it was one of the ones that cost effectively wasn't worth the amount they sold it. That's the way they figured it out.
Cost- In the words of Lumi, cost effective this dick. How about that?
I agree, but I mean, the company does what the company wants to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Sin, I'll agree with you. That's cute, but it's also very gross. She was the same way with milk, especially milk in Kahlua. She would get in your cup if you left it where she could get to it.
Exactly, Sin.
Lumi is wise.
It's not as bad as the bunny that literally tries to jump in my mouth if I even vape chocolate, but bunny's crazy.
Have a good happy holidays there, Hippie, by the way. We haven't seen you since.
Yeah, the whole family was down again, of course. Yeah,
It's giving me a
still been
deal.
busy. We just took down Christmas decorations 2 days ago, I think, or 3 days ago. Yeah. Glad to get it all down and put all up in the attic and everything.
I took mine down on New Year's Eve, like that morning or that afternoon when I woke up. I was like, "Fuck this! I don't want to do this later."
I picked up a few of the red and green totes from Christmas because they're colorful and I need to do some organizing. So yay! Got new tools and stuff I got to put away, and I don't want them to get rusted. So.
Yeah, we
Christmas
Now when he
decorations
actually
deserve
starts.
Christmas decorations deserve to come down on the 26th of December. Period.
Yeah, I should have done that actually, but
So then you would hate it here because we have Christmas lights strung up around our entire living room.
Yeah, I don't put up decorations. Period. I don't even buy a fucking tree, bro.
Well, we keep the lights on because the bunny doesn't like it to be completely dark, so it's kind of like her night lights.
I always get a real tree because I like the way it smells. And of course, I could just light a fucking Bed Bath and Beyond candle and get the same effect. But I don't know. I don't mind it. I like it.
And of course,
I
our
agree.
tree stays up all the time too because it's a Halloween tree, so it's cute.
And it's a tradition too. My dad was always hyped on getting a tree, and he's no longer around, so it's just like a thing I've always kept going for him.
Yeah.
Go chop the tree down. Although I didn't chop; it was pre-chopped this year.
Have you mixed anything lately, Hippie?
Not really. Just shisha strawberry and strawberry ripe together. Woo
Ooh, I'd vape that.
woo! That's what I'm finishing off now.
Is it just the 2 strawberries, nothing else?
Yeah, that's it. A little bit of sweetener.
Shisha strawberry's been out forever too. That's pre 2016. There's another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's still a banger.
Hippie, you being here reminded me. So we finally got some of those Walmart pecan pies. They're like 84 cents. It's just like a little pie, whatever. They're actually really, really good. I'm definitely going to get it again. That was really good.
Yeah, the other day she called it pecan though.
I do that on lives though, just because I know,
Hippie
Hippie likes to yell when I say pecan.
That's okay. He's here. I want to make sure he got a chance to yell at you in person.
Pecan.
Isn't it pronounced pecan?
Pecan, yeah.
Yeah. See, I say it both ways. It depends on what.
Then
I'm
why would you say
talking
pecan?
I don't know.
That's such an American thing to do.
Exactly.
There are 2 types of pecans. One of them comes with little green things in it, and the other one you don't want what's in it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You might want Olivia's pea jar.
If you
can
want
choose
that,
lemonade.
you want to experiment on that, just get TFA lemon. I mean, TFA honey. TFA honey. You can experiment all you want whether or not you like a pecan.
Wait, you like a what?
If you like a pecan, experiment with TFA honey. That's
I think you mean
PEE-CA.
Yep.
No. No, that A is supposed to make an O sound. Pecan.
Ah,
Pecan.
Oh,
according to the
whatever.
Oxford
Close enough.
Dictionary,
Listen,
they also accept pecan.
I didn't go to
though.
school. I didn't go to school. Don't blame me.
I know that's so crazy. It's one of those flavors that's technically acceptable both ways, but it doesn't sound right when you say pecan. It just doesn't.
Right. Well, come on. I was.
That makes you sound
schooled in
more
Bradford,
southern than
Vermont.
I am, and I say pecan.
Yeah, see? Look.
Pecan, what?
Amy the C got it right.
Pecan.
No.
Hey, I went to school in Bradford, Vermont, which is basically Hicksville, USA. Come on. They don't even teach you how to read there.
Not even in the
I mean,
South.
better than Alabama.
All right, now.
Hey, now.
They don't teach reading nowadays here in Alabama. They damn sure don't teach you how to count money here in Alabama now.
They don't need
For
to.
damn sure. You go into
I
a
bet you they teach you how to
store,
make fucking
and these
TikTok
people
videos
at
though.
like fast food restaurants or Family Dollar or whatever, they can't count your damn change back to you. They look at you like you're nuts.
The fucking cash register tells you how much to give. That's insane.
Yeah, but they don't even understand that for
A
real.
lot of cash registers even spit out the change for you.
Oh
They
yeah,
want-
we didn't have that. in
Oh, I
college.
hate those.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like to make my own change. I like to, if I'm running out of a certain thing, I like to use, this or that or whatever. Like, I like to make my own change when I would do register at Dollar Tree.
Cherokee. Haven't seen Cherokee in a
Maybe
while.
coming
Hey,
back.
Cherokee.
What's up, Cherokee?
Yeah, they got that automatic change thing in the drive-through at McDonald's, and it was just such a pain in
SNA.
the ass. These people come through and give you $10 in change. You're not taking that change out of the register. It just fills it up and overflows. It's crazy. I had like my drawer almost fall off the stand because it was getting too heavy with change. I was like, you guys got to change this drawer. I can't deal with this.
Or you go to Walmart and use a self checkout, and you have to get all your change from the thing.
Okay.
Hope that thing doesn't screw up. Hey, Swaggy.
That's the stupidest thing is you'll go and you'll get like 75 cents back in change, and it'll give you 7 dimes and a nickel instead of giving you 3/4. I'm like, are you for real right now?
Yeah, at least they didn't give you all pennies.
It's done that to us. Remember, it gave us some dimes, some nickels, and then like a shit ton of pennies. Like they were out of quarters or something. I'm like, you guys got to fill
That's
your
funny.
dude.
That was always my favorite when I was on register at the Tree on like a busy Saturday afternoon, and somebody would come in and try to buy like fucking 20 things with a pocket full of change.
Yep.
I'm like, ma'am, I'm gonna have to take care of like these next 5 people in line before I count all your change. Like, I'm sorry. Like, go to Coinstar first next time, before you come in here. But I'm gonna have to ring these people up because they're gonna be waiting for 20 minutes, and that's not fair to them. And usually they were pretty cool about it, but some ladies would be like, "What?" It's like, oh my god, here we go. All right,
I would have cussed you out at them, knocked all the candy off the shelf and everything. Started throwing sodas everywhere. Watch out, the hippies
I
getting
fucking
crazy.
dare
Count my
somebody
change.
to go crazy in my store.
Tim, remember the guy that threw a
Take these
freaking wine
motherfuckers
bottle
out
at
of
me for that?
Yep.
And when I worked at the gas station, somebody came in with like $20 worth of change to buy gas. I was the only one there working. I had a huge line. Some guy got so pissed he threw a fucking wine bottle over the counter. Like I
Jesus.
saw it coming and ducked, so it smashed on the door behind my head. But I'm like, dude, it's not my fault that they did this. You can't take that out on me.
Yeah, some guy in
What the
line.
hell?
Yeah, like when people's credit cards would get declined and then they blame me.
Yep, it's your
I'm
fault.
like, I'm not the fucking bank, bro. Like, get a fucking financial advisor. Don't come at me, man. It's always a problem with you people. I'm like, you people, the clerks of America? Who are you talking about? Like, I'm just trying to make my fucking money so I can buy some fucking bass strings, motherfucker.
Hey, Swag.
Apparently, Cherokee has another black walnut to test. Kind of curious.
Coinstar does tax you a little bit. I mean, if you go to your local bank, they'll fucking cash in your change for you for free.
Yeah.
Mine does.
Yeah,
Bring a
Coinstar, I
second.
think, is like 9%. They take like 9%.
Yeah, it's like sales.
Like that.
Used to go to my daughter's bank because
Yeah,
hers
change
had the free change thing. We don't have a change thing at our bank, at my credit union, but hers did. Remember, we used to go over there with her so I could give her all my
and it
change.
was great because I got to say hi to Mom when we did that because my mom, like the one that kind of I adopted at McDonald's.
Oh,
works
black
there,
walnut raw.
so-
I'll cross my fingers, Cherokee. This one works for you.
Yeah, but that's the one thing I don't miss any about working retail, Adam. I freaking hated it, getting into stressful situations like that when it wasn't my fault. Still, none of them will beat that night at Subway.
Fresh.
I
Oh,
was there by myself for 4 hours during dinner rush because the two people that were supposed to come in both never showed up, and I couldn't get a hold of my
And it
manager.
was like a Friday or Saturday night too.
At a
It was a
Subway?
Friday night. I had a line.
Yes,
'cause
mine does.
It's like a Subway in a circle. Okay. I had a line wrapped all the way around the store, and I'm just like apologizing profusely. The people over Circle K, they're like going through the line for me and being like, she's there by herself. All her help didn't show up. We're like, she's going as fast as she can. She's doing what she can. And I was like stressing out and like busting ass. Like I made buku tips that night though, because everybody felt fucking bad for me.
They're
I
probably,
came home with $50 in tips.
by the way you were
Right.
acting, I think they were probably scared of you and giving you money to calm down. Calm down, just calm down. We don't want you going postal here.
I was ready to. Having 50 people in line when you're by yourself making sandwiches, that's
I would have
crazy.
fucking closed. No joke. I would have fucking closed the place.
I would have gotten fired immediately.
They can't. That's not fair. That's not the no. I would have went to corporate with like some shit like that. Seriously.
I
Good.
did talk to
And
corporate about that.
what did they do for you?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
No,
Yeah, I thought so.
yeah, they did. Yep. I'm not sure. They might have given you like a free 6-inch coupons or something.
I'll go to the
No,
restaurant.
Amanda-
Joe ended up coming in and he gave us a ton.
That's right. We got a bunch, but that's Joe that did that when he came in to help you out. Yep.
Not the manager, the assistant manager, because I couldn't get a hold of him either. The next day he's like, we heard about what happened, and he gave me like 50 6-inch free sub tickets.
Yeah, we ate Subway for a while for free there after that. Yeah, I know.
wow.
By the way, Swaggy, I know mine says black walnut, and that's why it doesn't say black walnut on the site, and your bottles don't say that anymore.
I also
It's
have a
just Cherokee.
black walnut bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
That's the walnut that Cherokee Sea wasn't black walnut, so Swaggy changed it.
So there is no black walnut then
No.
anymore.
Not
Yes,
officially.
flavors. Okay.
Not officially.
cool.
There will be one, according to what's going on here. Cherokee's
Yeah.
testing it.
So this episode is for flavors that you've never and or have rarely ever used, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
It doesn't have to be the whole mix, but it can be.
All right, I got one for you then.
Me too. Go first.
I called it. She got a peach on her. It's peach cobbler. Well, at least attempted to make a peach cobbler. Cookie crumble at 1.25. Super sweet at 0.22. Because I wanted a random fucking number in there. Yellow peach from Cap 1.5. Liquid barn vanilla ice cream at 3. CPA brown sugar at 0.25%, 0.5% of VSO apricot. I almost said apricot. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. Brown sugar cookie at 1.25 or sorry 1.5. I can't read. And then cookie butter 1 and 5% for peach and cream or peach pie and cream. The peach pie and cream is brand new. This brown sugar cookie is brand new. The yellow peach is brand new. So I was like, we're gonna make this right now, 100%.
I'm really
That's
curious.
actually one of my favorite.
You picked the
peaches,
right
that yellow
peaches.
peach.
I think you
Yeah, I
did
feel
good.
like you used the right peach to back up the peach pie and cream, and the
Damn sure
apricot
did.
is also a nice touch. So
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be let down by peach pie and cream either.
Yeah, I'm real excited. I'm not like a big like peach person, honestly, but off the knuckle, it was pretty good.
It looks really good.
Granted, I'm a little bit biased because it's mine, but still, nonetheless.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Cherokee, that's simple. When it starts tasting not right, just keep turning it up until it tastes. Because for me, banana raw is 2%.
No.
Wow, I'm fucking dying over
Yeah,
here.
the only thing I'm worried about in that recipe is the chemicals from the VSO. But otherwise, it'll be fine.
Fucking dying.
And Fee said, "Oh, I just remembered BT pudding base. Sorry, carry on."
Pudding face.
I
You
am
know
trying
what?
to figure out.
Pudding
I'm
base.
I'm
Oh,
very thankful that Fee got me to use that correctly, because when I used it incorrectly, it was not a good experience.
Why you were trying to use it as straight up pudding?
Dave and I
Yep.
both did about the same time, and then we're like, "This is not good." And Fee comes in,
No.
it's a bread pudding. It's, oh, that makes more sense.
More of a bakery than a pudding.
Yeah,
Confused British name.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to use VSO more.
and then Rocky had a couple recipes with it in it too that helped me too.
yeah, I was gonna say Rocky too.
Pudding base. Mine is saving or
Dave-
attempting to.
I remember Dave and I talking about it in a pre-show. Like, this BT pudding base doesn't taste like any pudding I've ever had. We both like complained.
My mod is cold.
That was a funny day, Dave. And then we got
All right, that's
scolded in chat. It's not how it's used. Oh, that makes sense.
All right, I'll be right back. I need coffee.
Okay, I dropped mine in the chat, Tim, and
And a
YouTube channel.
silent night.
You want me to share it so it's full screen?
That looks good.
It is up. Oh, I like the name.
Could we see it?
You should be able to
It's
see it.
blue bricky bites. So like little blueberry donut holes or like donut bites, I guess is kind of what I was going for. The new flavor is crispy donut from Flavora, because I have not fucked with that yet. And I was like so hyped when I first knuckle tested and smelled that flavor.
Mhm.
Never got around to using it, and I feel bad. And if Bryson or if anybody from Flavora is watching, I'm sorry. But goddamn, is that a good flavor?
It is a good flavor. It really is.
Holy shit. So yeah, it's blueberry VSO at 5 because that's where I like it usually, if not higher. But it didn't really need to be the main star in this recipe. Blueberry muffin from Flavora at 3 1/4 because 3, I think I was like, I wanted just a little bit more. I usually use it at 3, but I always want like just a little bit more from that. Crispy donut 1.25 based on I think a Linda Marie recipe. That's where she used it. Custard premium to make the whole donut just taste a little bit wetter and not so dry. Huckleberry raw boosts the berries, of course. Meringue at 1/2. I throw that in every bakery. It's just a thing. Super sweet at 1/2 and Zeppola at 2. Also based on, I believe, Linda Marie had a recipe that had that crispy donut and that Zeppola, and I love Zeppola. So and it's good.
I have been searching for
Actually,
like we've had so many attempts at the crispy donut flavor that are all just off in some way, then just not right. That's the best one so far for me.
it's still not right. Totally a donut by itself, though. I don't think.
No.
But it's really good.
Yep.
That's why I threw a bit of Zeppola in, but I think you could like even throw in like glazed donut with it too from Wonder Flavors. Or
Yeah.
if you want it more cakey, throw in some of the Kevin Nevadic one, like an old fashioned. But yeah, any of those with crispy donut or all of them, who cares? Nice. I like it.
And that's right off the shake. It's good.
No, I mixed this Friday or yesterday.
Says,
Yeah.
says Friday.
The day. Yeah. So I mixed it yesterday when I made the recipe. And it's good. Thank you, take me to sleep.
It's okay, Cherrick.
Yeah,
Stay safe out. Stay safe out there.
I haven't tried it on a good Addy yet. I'm just vaping it out of the convenience setup because I went to practice yesterday. Oh, fucking Ed went and bought disposables on his own.
Whoa.
Yeah, just so he have something like, you know, some
Backup.
variety and shit. Yeah. I was like, sweet, dude. He's like, yeah, I'm probably never going back to cigarettes, dude. I was like, probably. He's like, I'm already not liking the smell, dude. I was like, that's good. That's
That's
good.
good. I'll save his
After
voice
years
too.
and years of trying, Adam, we finally got him to do it.
I'll save his voice. I can tell from your earlier recordings to now how much his voice has actually gotten a little gruffier. So that'll be really good for his voice too. Save his voice.
Chimney. It's a literal chimney. Yeah, it's getting bad. I was getting bad too. That's why I stopped. That's why I was actively like, man, I can't fucking sing. I was doing a lot of acoustic sets at the time where it's just me and my acoustic guitar, and 4 songs in, I'm like, shit. These next 5 are gonna be rough, man.
Hippie, you break out your guitar over the holidays at all?
No, I hadn't broke it out in a while.
I mean, last time was on the stream, wasn't it, or an after show?
I can't even remember.
We wrote another song might go on our album.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy too.
Spare room's all jacked up with Christmas stuff all over the floor and trying to put it all away and everything.
I said take me to see feedback on those new flavors too. I want to hear it because when it comes to questions, if someone has off notes, I do like to include that when someone asks about a flavor. If there's a few people that get the same off note, it's worth mentioning.
Their band is supposed to get together in the next month or so. So we haven't jammed together in like a year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And we all miss each other. Everybody has fucking kids except me.
Okay, so I'm
busy.
really liking this plum peach yogurt. I can't believe how much I like this. This is actually really good. It's been steeping since Wednesday. One I made on TJ's show, but it was with flavors I hadn't used, so I knew I could use it today too.
Yes.
That purple plum SSA. It works really well with the peach. It's like that. It gives you that like plum texture, and but more of the peach flavors coming through. It's kind of interesting. I like it.
I need to see what I have in my flavor that I can use that way.
By the way, for anybody who's interested, the package that took me like an hour to open is What If number 20? What if Spider-Man had not married Mary Jane? And what if number 21? What if Spider-Man had married the Black Cat? Of course. So there are alternate universe stories, and they're right in a row, and they're Spider-Man, and they're pretty significant issues. I did not pay $3 for these. I paid a little more. Somebody paid $3 and made a nice little profit off me, but happy. I've literally wanted those comics 25 years, 30 years. Oh yeah, happy boy.
For me, that Flavor Horror release was like, that was definitely the release of the year for
He
me.
left.
Night, Jim.
He left.
No, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
You were on the way. I didn't tell you about that, Dave. Ravi Chopra got back to me. I got the $30 book from him for $23.50. Got the $15 book from him for $11.
Nice.
And they combined it in combined shipping too.
Yeah, $5.
Nice.
Sweet deal. So I need one more book. When those ones come, I will have one more book to complete my childhood desires. Except that one's like $350.
Again, I say, damn you, Dave. You got me into the water cooler again. Thanks, Dave. I just can't put this thing down.
Now it's the Voltrove time. Cue
No,
Cassie.
Dad, Dad. We don't encourage Tim to spend money. No. I slap you.
2 hours left.
Maybe you should just buy one, Tim.
Look how nice that. Look how nice that is, Tim.
Duchess. No Duchess. Bad Duchess. That sounds like an all too familiar comment in this house.
It does, actually. But it's not usually this Duchess. It's that one. She's being a really good girl tonight, though.
She's probably terrified you're going to take her in and spray her down like you did Max last night.
He needed it. He needed a good bath.
How much did I bid on this? $8.
Actually, I don't have. I don't. But I don't have. But I don't have to do that with. Yeah, but it had a low. That's why I got the one with a low setting. Although it worked fine there. I turned up the full setting to use it on the porch. Yeah, it lasted 5 minutes. Was it? And then the thing started
We tried
pouring.
to make a swimming pool in our dining room.
Yeah. No, I did make a swimming pool in a dining room. You could have actually almost laid down there.
Find a better one. This is only a 7.0. I want an 8.
I mean, if you were gonna like just flood the room and make me mop it anyway, I guess I could have just waited to mop it and just mopped it after, you know.
Breaking news from Swaggy. He's working on a pure cranberry, a black walnut. He's got a cactus. He actually did it. Oh, birch. I hope he gets that birch right. Habanero. Why?
Listen, I would-
Why?
Right there.
I would do
Interesting.
I would do cactus just as like something to boost the juiciness in a vape.
Is that pronounced Adamoya? Is that correct? And
Probably.
and Fijoa? Fijoa? Is that right? That's not right. Doesn't sound right.
Sure.
Adam knows better.
Pahoya?
Pahoya, that's it. Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
going to be the Spanish little, sounds like an H there.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think. The habanero, I got a question about why. I think Dave. That's
That's
it.
gonna be good, man.
It's gonna be Dave's.
Edamoya, Swag said.
Yeah,
Adamoya,
I feel like
okay.
Rocky would immediately buy that too.
Pure
And just
cactus.
be like,
So
hey guys, guess what? I made a fucking enchilada with habaneros.
cactus though. I'm interested
I'll
there.
eat that. I don't want to eat that shit though.
Habanero and chocolate would be amazing.
That's nice. It's a nice combo.
Tommy V having. Yeah. Why? Oh no. Why?
I don't want to try the habanero.
That's it.
Just-
I'll mix you it up at the raw up at 6% for you to give it a try. See how it
No,
works.
you won't. See, this is why Tim doesn't mix my juices anymore. He can't fuck with me. I mix my own shit.
2.25
Where's Uncle
habanero.
Paul?
He's vacationing in Ottawa.
Oh, 2.5% habanero. That's about your
No,
percentage. there?
0.25. And with some chocolate, I think would be amazing.
There it is. Right there.
Some Australian chocolate.
It would be amazing.
Motherfucker.
Fehoya. Or Fehoa. Fehoa.
$375.
Oh my God, Fee, this is freaking good.
I'm already half done with this peach plum yogurt.
Fucking hit the wall.
But I have to agree. So Wayne called out the RY4, the ultimate RY4 double as his favorite flavor of the year. So although we are going over them next week, this next Monday, we're going over these flavors. I wanted to mix with it tonight because I wanted to see how it mixed because he was raving about it so much. I go, now you got me curious. I can't get this out of my head. I got to try and mix with this. So I haven't used it before, so it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am
I need to
I-
get some yogurt flavor.
They're
What
what-
yogurt do you want?
Yeah, so I was gonna say
Creamy yo
I
play?
don't know. That's the thing.
Or like a thick, funky Greek, tangy as fuck.
or someplace in between. We have those too. There's the yogurts.
Mhm.
Yogurts are such a wide variety of flavors that you really need to know what you're going
The
after.
best starter yogurts are VSO yogurt and it's the other one that's nice. That's not intrusive. Flavor West yogurt.
Hippie, what's your favorite one to add to cheesecakes? Which one's your favorite?
What do you
You-
mean?
To add a yogurt to add a little bit of funk to your cheesecake.
TPA cheesecake? No, I'm just picking.
Yeah, I know that, but no. I mean, I wanted to know yours because there's a couple of different ones that people go to. So I was curious on where you go because I know you like that TPA cheesecake, which means you like funk.
I usually use Yes Sweet cheesecake because it's so easy to use
It is.
and it's unforgiving. You know what I mean? It doesn't taste bad. You know.
It's kind of Yes Sweet cheesecake reminds me of like Flavora pudding, vanilla pudding. It kind of can go on anything.
If I'm going old school, it'd be cheesecake graham crust and New York cheesecake from Cabela.
Yeah.
You don't add any
Classic
yogurts
combo.
to yours to funk them up at all?
Sometimes I do. I'll add Flavor West yogurt,
That was
It's not good.
most
but
people's
not
go-to.
too often will I add a yogurt to a cheesecake.
Some of those.
I don't know. I just think like I kind of want to do something that's like parfait style or like
You want something
like a berry froyo or something.
yeah, you want like a sweeter, creamier, not like a funky, tangy yogurt.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Don't use a Greek yogurt then because
No.
they're all pretty
Yeah, I want like a dessert yogurt, not
Flavor West is a good start for that then. Definitely.
Mullenberry creamy Greek yogurt's the one that a lot of people use to Take me see. You're right.
Yeah, but Molenberry, is that one in the new SSAs or no? Because otherwise, that's impossible.
Oh, that is a good. I think it is, but I'm gonna double check.
Hey, Fitty.
Yeah, I don't want to recommend flavors that you can't get anymore.
Yeah, that would suck. And
Right.
yeah,
All right.
I'd
And
be
while
so
you're
mad.
looking, so
Read
Fee
over to
says
the-
next wasabi, and Swag said he could do it and send her some to test. So does that mean we're gonna get
I like wasabi.
That's a far way to
In a
test something
vape.
that may or may not be good. Fees
in
and
a
salt.
vape?
I would definitely consider
That's it.
that one as. I like wasabi flavor, but it
But
would be a
no,
nice. It's gotta have.
Oh,
It's gotta fuck with my nasal passages and clean them out like
Oh, that
wasabi
was a
does.
big stretch there, hippie.
that's like why I like wasabi, because it's like
Cleans you right out.
it fucking yeah, your nostrils are just like it's totally fucking clear. My friend Earl actually tricked me into wasabi. We went on a class trip, like a cultural expedition we used to go on in grade school, and we went to Chinatown and went to like a family style Chinese restaurant, and he was like, "You should try this sauce; it's really good." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "No, take a bigger dab than that." I was like, "All right." Sure enough, I was like, "God damn, dude." He's like, "What? You don't like it?" I was like, "No, it tastes really good, but fuck, man."
Wasabi's an acquired taste, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
I liked it right away though, definitely. But I like spicy shit. I think that's when my stomach.
Yeah, I'm
being
not
a
a huge fan of wasabi, honestly. I've had it, but I'm not a big fan of it.
likes it.
You know, if I had tried it when I was younger, when I could handle spice, I probably would have loved it. But now I can't handle spice.
It's not a spice really. It's more like a nasal thing. It's not
Yeah,
a heat
yeah,
thing.
it's not heat. It's like
Then I might
it's
not
almost
like it
it's
at all.
almost a cooling effect, kind of, almost.
Because I mean, Tim can tell you my nose is all sorts of fucked up. So
It
anything
might
that
it might
comes
clear
from
it
my
might clear
nose-
you right out.
It's not so much a needing to be cleared out as I have no adenoids. So there's like no filter in my nose. So anything that like affects my nose like really affects like my whole head.
Swaggy, you wouldn't do that. That's just cruel.
What up, Fitty? Also, what do you mean, rest in peace, Mullenberry?
Creamy Greek.
Yeah,
I
I'm not seeing it.
That's one that SSA didn't pick up. They believe him and Steve-O was having a conversation last show about it.
Ooh, that's bullshit.
You know, Dave says you wouldn't be that cruel, Swaggy, but I've heard some stories, and I do think you would be that cruel as just to give somebody a big old ball of wasabi.
Yeah. Oh no, I do not see it on the list as of yet. Crap.
I'm gonna see if Canada still has it. I'm not even kidding.
I'm pretty sure you can still find it some places. I don't think it's completely gone, but yet.
Well, I mean, I pretty much just go to Canada for all of my shit now since fucking Whole City doesn't have anything.
But no,
Funny,
it's
bro.
not. It's not on the list as of yet. Anyway. Wow, that's on one that's gonna tick off quite a few people. It doesn't come back.
You're not 100% sure, Swaggy. You just might.
I mean,
Are you? Yeah.
it's saying to you what happens in Greece stays in Greece
Yeah.
instead of Tijuana.
Yeah. You never know. I mean, if Bob sends you flavors, you never know where they came from. Hope Bob's feeling better.
It's just lines, breaks, color, multiple. Breaks.
Duchess, does Canada have it?
No.
Damn.
Smart move. Take me to see. I didn't even think about that, but I don't think they're quite done with. I think they'll probably bring back a few more of the Mullenberries in the SSA line at some point. I hope, because there's too many of them to let them all go.
Yeah, they got creamy cake, but they don't have creamy Greek yogurt or anything.
Yep.
Pity.
Ding.
Maybe do some trading.
Well, Well, I mean, that would be an easier way to try to get into some or medicine flower there.
That's true.
Wait, what about medicine flower?
Well, Fiddy said wanting to do some trading would take me to the sea for some of that creamy Greek, and we
Oh,
all know that Fiddy loves his medicine flower. That blueberry and that dark chocolate medicine flower. Oh my god.
I
Night,
know.
Echo Dub.
Echo Dub.
Night, Echo Dub.
Or should I say
Night.
good morning, Echo Dub? But go
Yeah.
get some sleep.
Yeah, shit.
I'm
Yeah, I
almost
have,
at
I
five.
have
late.
the creamy Greek yogurt. Yep.
yeah, Canada doesn't have it.
I'm having problems
Mm.
finding it. Well, I never thought about that. I'm glad I have it. We're in a flux. You know that? We are in a major flux between that, the VTA, and the VTA and the Mullenberry, and yeah, I don't like it. We lost. Right now, we're down 2 major flavor houses, and then the 101 strawberry jam, which is just weird. I still think it might have something to do with a flavor, like getting a component of the flavoring.
I just went to 101's website and they've got strawberry jam.
Yep, they're not out yet. They have
Oh.
stock, but when the stock runs out, they're supposedly gonna be done. The only thing I can think of with it was such a big seller, I would think it must be something to do with supply and something in the flavoring. I don't understand why else they would do it. VTA, yeah, they have to sort out. With everything going on there, they'd probably be extra cautious, trying to make sure they dot all their T's and dot all their T's and cross all their I's. Yeah, say it the backwards way. But no, they got to get it all right and make sure they disassociate themselves from vape with everything going on there. I don't think they have a choice.
Anyone looking for strawberry jam, you can also get that in Canada.
Or for me, I got a big ass bottle of the
DIY e-juice has it. I see it on their website right here.
We've got 120 of it. We're good for a while.
For $4.95 Canadian.
Oh, that's cheap. That's like 25 cents here, right, Dave?
Me too.
Or
Thank you.
for
I'm high.
us, or for us Americans. For us
Tastes
Americans,
like
since
the
I just
exchange rate
changed
is.
the current. Yeah, for us Americans, since I just changed the currency, it says $1.52 for the bottle, bro.
Steal.
Tastes like you're full of shit. I hope. Otherwise, your next purchase order is from America. Anything you need from America, you're screwed, Dave. If the exchange rate's that bad. Get ready for those $1,000 paintballs.
I mean, with the exchange that you guys get, plus the what's it called? The discount code, DIY might not be so expensive for you guys. That's fast. I know Bob always gets his in 3 days.
Yeah,
Ship-
I just ordered from them, and it's actually not that expensive, honestly. I've been ordering from them for months now.
Well, with Bull City more streamlined, there's some things you just can't get there.
Yeah, like
City,
anything
the-
at all.
Doesn't Bull City the shipping isn't the shipping expensive, or is that just for me?
Over $75 is free.
You know, that is a good point though, Dave. Like their shipping for DIY e-juice is ridiculously fast. Because I ordered a couple of things from Bull City, and I ordered majority of it from fucking Canada, and with it coming all the way from like Richmond area, right, to New York, and then Bull City coming from obviously North Carolina to New York, they got here same day.
Yeah, and same with Wonder Flavors. Whenever he ships anything, it's like the next day or 2 days at most, and it goes to New York first, and then hops right over. It's like super fast shipping.
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
Northeast.
it's always been really quick for me. I've always gotten it in like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, Steve was saying it takes him 2 weeks for it to get in for him.
Ah,
From who?
Steve,
says don't believe
from
Bob,
DIY.
and you know it's got to be true because it says
I
don't
don't
believe
know,
Bob.
Steve-O. I'm only an hour and a half away from you, and
Oh.
I'm getting stuff from DIY Juice in like 2 or 3 days. So I blame that on the Rochester post office.
Never
Well, that's
know. Yeah.
they have to spend 3 days to decide if they want to keep it or not. Like,
Yeah,
is this
which I
flavor
find
worth
kind of
keeping?
weird. Yeah, I find it kind of weird though, because like my stuff went from Canada, like when it got into New York, right? It went to Rochester first and then came over to Buffalo. So he shouldn't be getting it. He should get his.
I'm sorry
before
if
I
my
get
audio keeps
mine.
sharing. My fucking audio card is. I'm gonna leave right now for a
I,
second.
I was wondering what was going on, Adam.
Yeah, my audio settings are just being really fucky right now, and I have like all kinds of error messages going on. I'll be right
See,
back.
I've not had that problem, Steve. I don't know why yours is taking 10 days to leave Canada.
That's really weird because literally I'll order at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. At 7 p.m. I'm getting a notice that it's leaving, being picked up by Post Canada.
Maybe
Oh, wow.
was it an order during the holidays, Steve-O? Maybe.
Yeah, could have been
Because
a
my
holiday.
jungle flavors took forever to move. And then it showed up as in Chicago, and it was here the next day. So I'm a little confused. I know it takes more than a day to get here from Chicago.
Yeah, because that came in today or yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
I think it also depends on the shipping option you chose, though, too.
Yeah,
Because I always
took
go
all the
through
stuff in.
DHL for mine instead of Canada Post.
DHL's always faster, but it's more expensive too.
I mean, it's not that expensive though. Dude. It's like $8 for shipping.
So Tim, you asked me to update you on that. Remember those milkshakes I made with the coolant?
Mm-hmm.
They're good. I'm vaping a strawberry one right now. It's really good.
Cooler?
Yeah, I put in coolant. It's on the recipes are on ELR. I'll put one in. It was for one of the shows. I forget what it was.
It's on your ELR? Or
I think it was.
his
It was.
ELR?
I think it was a
Mine.
milkshakes holiday drink thing, or whatever.
I'll find it.
I'm pulling your
Reworking
ELR.
milkshakes.
Yeah, that was from Tuesday, the rework or last
Okay.
Saturday.
I'll
Rework.
put
Which
it in.
one?
Hold on, Duchess. I'll put it in the chat.
The strawberry milkshake?
Yep.
All right, I got it. Ooh, Alpine strawberry. If I had $30 for a fucking 10 ml bottle of that, bro, I would immediately buy it.
Dusty's back.
What's up, Dusty?
Right.
So I'm having a dilemma. I really want to finish my Silent Night so I can try my reworked because it's been steeping, but I can't put down a fee and take me to the seas so I can finish it because they are really good.
I had to ask you a question too, Hippie. How do you like the fact that we got more peaches this year? And it was pretty good peaches this year. Do you get any of the new ones?
I think I got 2 or 3 new ones. That was it, I think. Nothing new. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm not liking peaches.
Oh, no.
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to leave Alabama.
Yep.
Now
That's
it's
it.
time for you to move to New York City.
Yep. Then
Don't
you
ever
can,
go to Georgia.
you're gonna have to move to New York City and start vaping Apple.
Yeah,
No.
don't ever go to Georgia, bro.
Don't let Tam know that. She'll pick on you forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just keep striking out on my peaches, and I gave up. I'll try them in about another year or so, I guess.
Bummer.
Yeah. I'm that bummed out about them. I ain't kidding. I still got a whole damn box of peach recipes in this sumbitch right here that suck, every damn one of them.
Oh,
So,
Hate
and
when
they've
you-
been
What
there
up, Dusty?
last year.
Hate it when you chase a profile and you just can't quite nail it.
I damn sure didn't even come close.
That's like me chasing the eggnog, and I think I have to still say Rocky's 2023 edition was the best one I've tried so far. For using on this, I did find that most of the other recipes will work in a lower, like my burrow setup, but you don't get all the flavor. Yeah, the 2023 eggnog. It's not perfect, but it's the closest I've had so far.
Now,
So Rick Carpater is saying he can't vape, or they can't vape peach because it's rough on their throat, just like watermelon.
Now, Duchess's peach recipe he just put up tonight looked pretty damn good, though.
You did.
Yeah.
Now, you're using the right peach, that yellow peach, for dang sure.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing I'm missing for that eggnog, I appreciate that, Heavy. Thank you. Is the hollandaise cream and the vanilla cream extra. Those are the only two I'm missing.
See, that hollandaise cream actually kind of does two things. It helps greatly, but it also takes a little away from your actual eggnog. That's the problem. It's kind of.
What do you mean it takes away from?
It kind of waters it down in a weird way, like a weird, like extra creamy version of eggnog. It kind of takes away from some of your really nice egginess flavor.
Nice.
It's not the right egginess. It's a little takes it away from the exact. But used the way he used it is about as good. I used it in mine as well, and it's not bad, but it's just not quite exactly what I want. Right. You have to use something to cut down the nutmeg flavor that comes forward. The heat brings forward that nutmeg so much that it'll taste great off the knuckle, and you go to vape, it's like this ain't the same.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dusty got his VSOs in.
I find with throaty stuff, if you throw some whipped cream in, it helps a lot to cut that throatiness.
Yeah, what we used to do when it was really, really big still, for the like the watermelon, because I found it kind of throaty too, honestly, for the watermelon, but throw like a fucking 0.5% to like 0.75% fucking marshmallow in that bitch, and it cuts the edge off of it.
Take Me to the Sea. I think that's actually one of the ones you sent in that box to Tim. Was the Alpine, wasn't it, Tim?
Alpine strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
No. I got that off the 50% off sale in Whole City when they were selling.
Oh, I thought you said you got some more from Take Me to the Sea, because I know she had sent you some things.
I don't think so, because I don't think I have 2 bottles of that. Maybe. I think I only have 1 bottle, or you wouldn't have a double because it's strawberry. So maybe.
I'm curious. See, what's wrong with Vape Train? You said the peach yogurt smells nice, but it's Vape Train.
Oh, because Vape Train is going away. That's why.
Yeah. So it won't be a continue, because right now Vape Train is in flux. Away. Yeah. Vape Train's in flux as far as we know.
All right.
They're not back yet. We might go a period of time without them. We might go without them forever. Who knows? That sounds better, Adam.
I told you guys about. Sorry,
it's not exactly the same.
Well,
I told you about that.
You were cutting out a little before.
It's impossible.
I told you about that vape store here that's converting to a mixology store, right? That they have a wall of flavors, pre-mixed flavors, right? And then you would mix it with your VGPG nicotine, right? But because the laws here are so stupid, when you walk in the store and you ask them, okay, what percentage do I use your flavors at? Sorry, can't answer that question. Isn't that fucking nuts?
Not really.
Depending how are you gonna know?
It's nuts, but they have to do it.
They have. I mean,
no
if they're trying to disassociate completely, they can't answer any questions. So what if you're on the other side of that, trying to fish for answers for the wrong side?
Exactly. I know that, but it's nuts. You know,
it's nuts that they have to do that and can't answer questions and are potentially, putting people in situations where they're doing things all messed up and wrong.
They're not saying they're not. They're not saying they're not. That says a lot, actually. Them not saying they're not fixing it is saying a lot.
No, but like for someone that walks in there and has no clue about mixing,
yeah,
they're lost. They're lost.
Well, it's the same with like us, the gag orders here. You can't really tell them vaping's better. They come into your shop. You're not supposed to tell them anything. by
Yeah.
law. You can get in serious trouble for it.
Here's the thing, though, right? I do understand it from that point, but at the same time, we also live in a very, very digital age. So, if you want to know something, go Google it.
Yeah, but that Google, there's nothing on Google because they can't say it.
Not necessarily, though, because maybe you find communities like this.
Maybe.
I have good hopes that it's coming back. I just hoping it comes back sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing: it's gonna be like the Mullenberry going to SSA. Are we gonna get a limited line return instead of a full line? That scares me too. Because if I can't get more sugarloaf pineapple by the time I'm out, I'm gonna be very, very, very upset.
Why don't you just buy some more now before it's gone?
Yeah.
I already have 240. Should be good
you're
for a
good.
little while. If they run out,
Listen.
if I run out before they come back, they might not be coming back with it.
If
at
you
all
learned,
ever.
if you've learned anything yet, you should take after Rocky and just buy fucking like 7 gallons of shit.
Yeah, but you don't want him to buy stuff like that could potentially not come back, or it's guaranteed it won't come back, because he's done that with a few flavors already.
Yeah, if I buy one strawberry jam and then literally before it even comes in, they announce that they're discontinuing it. Literally.
Yeah, but they announced that discontinuation, but I mean, you could still find it everywhere.
That's because they had a good amount of stock, but it's weird that they didn't announce it until I ordered, wasn't announced. The next day after I ordered, before it even came in, was the announcement. It's like, okay, I guess I screwed everybody by that. I feel like I jinxed everybody with it. Yeah.
And then he finally got some of the mom and pops, and then they got shut down.
Mom and pops. I ordered all the mom and pops flavorings off of Noms. All on their way. They got here 3 weeks later. Mom and pops is done. What? Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, but don't be
shut it down
surprised
for
if a lot of these
PMPAs.
flavors are picked up by other flavor houses. You never know. Because if there's a big demand for something, you know someone's going to start making it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But will it be the same? It's like getting chefs flavorings. You can still get some of them at kingsflavors.com or King's Flavors, whatever. I said .com, but it's not King's Flavors. It's more than that.
.co.uk.
Yeah. But once you can get them there, but once they're out of flavorings, that's just overstock of what was there before. Once it's gone, they're done. So it's like, yes, you can technically still get them. I mean, if you don't get them there, you can find another place that might have them too, but once they're gone, they're gone. That's the end of it. Because we already know where chefs went to. They went to a different site and they just do one-shots. That's it. The original chef site, everything on there is not really chefs anymore. It's all rework stuff that make you think it's still chefs, but it's not really.
Hey, is this a question? Since I'm looking for that airiness, right? The little bubbles in the arrow bar. Is this honeycomb from Vape Train any good?
It's
Not quite gonna
I'm
be
muted.
arrow bar. It's not. Yeah, it's not quite arrow bar.
It's kind of like that, actually. I only had a little sampler of it, and I flew through it because it was so fucking good.
It's good flavor though.
But I don't know, man. Yeah, it's pretty good. I might try.
I don't know, dude. I'm looking for something that's real like airy.
Yeah, that's the tricky part of that, because it's like a particular unique flavor or texture.
Yeah, because I need air bubbles in the chocolate.
Yes. Yeah, I would have to fucking think about that one.
Didn't Net Reality make one? I thought he made one for me. His was pretty
I believe he did, didn't he?
good. I believe
Yeah,
he
I
made
think he
one.
did.
It was
He
a
did.
really good one. Good
It's
version.
not on his ELR.
I'm not sure. I'm looking right now.
The monkey.
Keon Juice.
Do the funky monkey.
Okay, but okay.
It's not arrow. That wasn't it. I'm not finding anything.
I know, me neither. I think we're both.
He might not have made it public,
Yeah, possibly.
or he took it off and made it public.
Possibly. But he's a bloody bastard. Yeah, I can't find it in there if it does exist.
I didn't see it either.
I swear I'm actually trying. I'm not fucking
Me too.
blowing vape. I'm not just going like, oh yeah, I can't find it, just hammering on my keyboard like I'm doing shit. Not even hitting it like this. My hands are totally in the shot.
So he's definitely slimmed up his. It's only showing 20 recipes by him. He has way more than 20 recipes. So I don't know what's up with that.
By Graham?
Yeah, look at that. Recipes by Monkey and
said
Juice.
He took a bunch of his recipes off of ELR.
Yep. Well, he was worried
Check
about the commercial lines over there.
Yeah,
Were starting
20
to steal.
recipes.
We're
Oh,
starting to
shit.
steal recipes off ELR and make them as commercial juices, and I think he was worried about that. And that was one of the good ones, so I wouldn't be surprised. That's why. So
yeah,
I'm sure,
maybe he's gonna fucking make some money off that.
or just if you ask him, he probably send you the link, but doesn't want it to be public.
I don't have a big mouth. I won't tell anybody.
I know
It would-
Nevins was picking on him about the fact that he said he was done with ELR. So, I mean,
Right. Which Sugarloaf pineapple?
Oh,
One of the
delicious,
best pineapples out
Pineapple
there.
delicious pineapple.
Yeah, shit's
Magic.
There's another
Doesn't
one that I have
fucking
a
help me.
sampler of.
like,
If you want
that's it.
pineapple, buy it.
Yeah.
Enough
The
said.
island cake that Tim made, he gave you a bottle of that, right?
The what?
The island cake.
Yeah, but I can't vape it. There's too much booze in it.
Okay, but the pineapple in that is the Sugarloaf pineapple.
Oh.
Like boozy vapes.
Is it? Did I have alcohol in the island cake?
Yeah, there's too much
Rum.
booze in it.
Yeah? Didn't you put rum in that?
Yeah, there's like a brandy or a rum or something in it.
Or we're both
Nope.
bananas?
Buttercream frosting wonder flavors cake yellow flavor was coconut extra TPA and sugar pineapple. No. There's no booze.
I don't
in it.
know. I get like a boozy note off of it.
It's coconut extra.
Coconut, probably.
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely
Yeah, it probably
a
tastes like
floaty
Malibu
liquid,
rum.
It tastes like Malibu
Yeah.
suntan lotion.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
To not to everybody, but to some.
I've-
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, like I've tried to vape it. Look,
Yeah, that flavor. I have PTSD with.
My
with
upside down
coconut
cake.
Extra.
My upside down cake has it in it too. It has
I
sugarloaf
accidentally
and
OD'd on that flavor when I
and
first started
Thai.
mixing, and now I'm scared of it.
sugarloaf paired with Thai is my favorite combo.
I got this bottle from fucking Tim in May of last year, and I've tried vaping it. I'm not even kidding. Literally, not even barely
Oh, that's
scratched
well
the
steeped
surface.
now, though.
Nice
That's
steep.
a-
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because it
It's-
had been
that's
made for
fire.
like a good year.
that's because it was made. Look at in fucking October of 2021, dude.
Jeez.
So here's
Yeah.
the thing: we made like a bunch of this
Probably
stuff to
prime.
send to
Yeah,
people,
send that to somebody.
and then we got COVID, so we ended up forgetting to send them out because we were letting them steep. And then Duchess finally got his.
And I
last
wasn't
one.
touching anything either when we were sick. I wasn't spreading that crap.
Hi,
But
Addie.
But no,
Yeah,
here's the pineapple upside down cake is one of my favorites. Brown sugar VSO at 0.5, golden pineapple cap at 4, sugarloaf pineapple VTA at 2, super sweet cap at 0.5, and yellow cake flavor jungle at 1.5. And I love that. And it does have to be that yellow cake flavor jungle because it needs that like slight oily note to pull it off. But that
Oh,
was
I have a pineapple. Where's that upside down pineapple?
that hit all the notes for that like glazed like pineapple flavor I was looking for. It did a really good job with it. And Swaggy's the one that suggested using the brown sugar to help with that, and it worked.
Yeah, I kind of made one too. I want to maybe revise it and put desiccated coconut in it.
Oh, desiccation.
Yeah, that pineapple upside down cake was really good fee.
Yeah, there's the one that I made for the pineapple upside down. I'm not gonna go over it. People can read.
Can't read.
Sure.
But yeah, same thing. jungle flavor yellow cake, bro. You have to have it. Like it's a must.
It helps that caramelization factor with that oiliness to it. It needs to be
Yeah.
there. Like I've tried it with the Flavor West yellow cake, and it doesn't do the same thing. It just doesn't
Right.
pull out that magic.
What was your steep time on that, Tim?
I think it was best after like 2 weeks, but it was good like next day. Nice off the shake. But after about 2 weeks it's kind of there. If you give it like that one bottle we had, I had it steeping for what, 6 months and got into it. It's like oh. That was really good. Uh-oh, we got a wheel of death. Oh, you know why? Because we got a snowstorm outside. It's coming down, huh?
I'm
Yeah,
so
and we never went and
confused.
got water today either because you kept us up till 10 o'clock in the morning.
I did not. We had a party night. We had the lights on. We were just having a good time.
He's like, oh, I'm just going to have a bubbler and listen to some music. And I'm like, okay, then we're going to go to bed. And then he's like, oh, no, I got energy. I'm going to go set up the pressure washer and I'm going to give the dog a bath. And then now I want to play games. Oh, wait, now I want food. And
You should take advantage when I fell asleep during the movie. That was the time. Should turn off all the lights in the movie and said, hey, we're going to bed. That would have worked.
not really, because that was like really early. The bunny wasn't out. So speaking of, she's like throwing a fit in her cage.
But yeah, that was one of my favorite mixes of 2022. Was the pineapple upside down cake. That was like still one I can mix up and vape today. And be very happy with it.
Yeah, mine's steeping in the closet right now. It's the only thing I don't like about mixing my own liquids. Is that sometimes the ones that I know that I've already had, I'm just like, bro, this shit is so good that I want to vape it right now, but I have to.
Ooh, this turned out really good too.
So it'll be interesting to see what she winds up mixing up each week for everybody.
Yes, put out some good hashtags because I'm going to be mixing other people's stuff while I'm not on streams. It just happened to not be too cold today, so I decided to jump in. But
Yeah.
then again, it warmed up to snow, so
Yep. Snow
Ours
actually
was me,
brought
Hush.
warmth.
I'd rather be cold and not have snow. Sorry, Duchess, but whatever.
Wait, what?
I think we're going to get screwed and it's going to get cold without much snow, and that's what's going to screw us over.
Mine's already basically gone.
we were supposed to get snow today, actually.
It's snowing right now
I
here.
saw that picture for
Is
you,
it?
Adam,
I
earlier
don't know
today.
what
with
it
the
is
snow.
here.
Yeah, that's basically gone already.
I don't know.
We got a severe weather warning from 7 o'clock today until 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
VSO
for
cake
snow.
is more like Simply Cake. It's kind of a generic cake. Not really yellow cake.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Good
the
though.
closest one to the VSO to compare it to would probably be Simply Cake by Perillo.
Yeah, I don't have that flavor. So whenever I see that flavor in a recipe, I always use swags.
That's probably, it'll work fine.
And it seems to work.
Swaggy said it's snowing like a heffalump in Ohio.
Not like a woozle.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that in forever.
It's not snowing, but it did snow today.
Addy?
No.
What
Major
the
snow.
hell is a heffel nut lump? Heffel lump.
Heffalump and
no.
Woozles from Winnie the Pooh.
Heffalumps and woozles.
Oh,
Yo, has anyone had this creamy vanilla from Mullenberry?
No,
I thought it was Huffalump.
have
though.
not. Hef.
It is Hef?
Yeah, it's Heffalump and Woozles.
Bet my guitar on it.
I like this. I like that this website says certified diacetyl free.
I don't want that shit then, man. I want my vapes to fucking
Yeah,
taste
give me my
good.
motherfucking diacetyl. Where's that butter flavor, bro?
Where's my dap? Y'all left the dap out. That's the best port. Shit.
So Dusty
Every
said he's going
fucking
to start with
recipe.
Dave's pound cake and the milk and toonie for his first
Pound
2
cake.
weeks start with
Ah,
for testing.
Pound cake's a nice sweet cake. It's good.
Made a pretty good pound cake a couple
I'll
months
trade
ago.
you, Fee. You can have the snow and I'll take the heat.
With
I'll take the
lemon.
heat all the time.
Oh, I'd
I
love
hate
to
the
have some
cold and the
heat.
snow.
I'll take your snow.
Well, you can have it. There's a storm coming next week, so you'll get plenty of snow.
I don't know, maybe. They will, but maybe not me.
Oh no, you're going to be getting. It's a big storm. It's coming up from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeehaw.
So tomorrow Tim will be out on the tractor moving snow. Then we don't have anything going on until Monday night, so he'll probably like be pushing
got
the
a snow-
pole at me all day so he can put the snow back.
You got
Probably.
a snowplow on the front of your tractor, bro?
I got a bucket on the front of the tractor, so I can actually lift it up and put it over the bank.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have like 12 acres. There's no way you're removing snow here without a tractor. And he doesn't even
Oh.
plow the whole thing.
You'll be fine. Just take a whole gasoline can out there and use a fucking snowblower.
No, Fee, you'd say that, but when you start getting minus 30 for like 2 months, and that's when everything changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up. It was -6 Celsius this morning.
I mean, the past couple of days here, it's been so cold that even with the pellet stove running, like right there in the room with us, like 24/7, it's still chilly.
One to see here.
When it's so cold that you get in your car and the moisture overnight froze, and your seat feels like you're sitting in church.
No, what's really fun is when you go to get in
Terrible.
your car and you can't open the door, and then you finally get in the car and you can't close the door. And then you finally get to stay closed and then you can't open the door.
Wait, why can't you close the door?
It's
So
just
the
frozen.
Subaru decided it was going to be a bitch the other day when we went out to pick up pellets and it was frozen shut. Well, there's something going on in the doors that when you finally get them to open when they're frozen shut, they won't click close. It's just like you have to
I'm gonna have-
slam the door, lock it
I'm gonna
fast,
have
get
to
it
take off the
shut.
panels and lubricate the individual joints.
You know what I had to do for my car? Granted, I don't drive a Subaru. But nonetheless, when it gets real cold out, and I go to open the door and it's like stuck, sometimes the handle will like get stuck open, right? Like with me pulling it. And so I have to smack the fucking door handle for it to go back into place.
Oh, trust me, I tried that thinking that might be the problem.
There you go,
Yeah,
guys.
I had to smack
Huff-
the door handle
huff-
in order for it to go back into
Huffalump
place to
and a
close the
woozle.
door.
Huffalump
It's
and
a
a
half a
woozle.
lump, Tim. We went over
It's a
this 5 minutes
half a
ago.
Huffalump. Huffalump and woozle. That's what they are. From Winnie the Pooh.
You're
And
not
there-
getting my
there's a
guitar,
honey,
bro.
a honey jar. No, you're right. You're right.
Why? He has plenty of his own that he doesn't play because he can't.
Yeah, right. What's up? I'll
Well,
take one off your hands. I'll give you $1 for a guitar. At least it'll get played.
Whose guitar?
Tim has guitars.
Guitars.
Apparently.
But he doesn't play.
Baddest thing on earth.
Hey, I keep trying, but every time I try, she like threatens to destroy it. So I
Tim, you have these wonderful inventions on your fucking head right now that will prevent her from being annoyed by your bad playing. Headphones.
Except that I can't wear headphones when he plays to not be
No,
able to
he
hear
can
it.
wear headphones.
Yeah, it goes
and
through
play
the amp
fucking
instead of-
amp. How do you think
Yeah.
my parents tolerated me for years?
it won't.
The
We
guy just
tried that. She
Came
can't.
out the
Even, she
womb
can't even.
fucking dang, dang, ding, 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 ding. No, I was.
Okay, we'll put it this way. He plays so bad that it disturbs the animals too.
Does not.
That's why you
Yeah.
fucking play with
Including the
headphones.
animals outside.
An electric guitar with headphones on just sounds like blink, 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 blink. But in your head, it's like. It's the best way to
Welcome back,
practice.
Stephen. Hi, Sharon.
It only
Steven
offends
said-
you, and you don't care. You're punk rock. That's what I was like. I was like, fuck it. I'm just making noise, man. I'll learn eventually. did.
Eventually, he'll have
He
that
said,
storefront
"Fuck it, I'm
set
just
up and he
making
can go
noise."
out there and practice
Yeah.
all he wants.
I figured it out eventually. Once I learned how to tune it, I was like, oh, that's how you tune it properly? Okay. This is where you put your fingers? Cool. Guarantee you could learn a Green Day song in like 2 days, Tim. You just put your mind to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Before or after I get a frying pan thrown at my head.
Frying pans, who knew?
Super easy. I'm telling you. Taught plenty of people a riff or two who had no musical ability whatsoever. Even my friend Dan, who like cannot sing a note, cannot play a fucking beat or anything. I sat and taught him the intro. Well, at least like the first like 15 notes to Nothing Else Matters. Sorry, Duchess. But also the beginning to that Candlebox song,
Don't
Far
apologize
Behind.
to me. Apologize to your friend that you had to fucking subject. To
He
that
loved
crap.
that song, so he wanted to learn it. But I think it's Far Behind. It's the one that's like, now maybe I didn't mean to
Oh,
treat
man,
you
I haven't
bad,
Oh yeah, dude, that song.
but I
Dude,
did
that song is so cool as
anyway.
fuck.
I taught him the intro to that on the guitar, and he was like, "Oh, that's so cool. That's how you do it." And he still knows it to this day. He plays it very
Oh.
poorly, but he knows how to do it.
Yeah,
Dude, it's such a good song though.
that's rough, Sharon.
I still know, probably know how to play it to this day.
Happy it wasn't a completely sad day for you. So that a baby shower too.
Psst.
Now I want to listen to that song. It's in my head. Thanks, Adam. That's a good song. I haven't heard that
Oh,
forever.
here, I'll distract you, Tim. Hey, look, I've got some delicious eggnog. Oh, wait, no, Tim waited till we got to Walmart and then we couldn't find any, so we got apple cider instead.
We went back. We went back, and the store that had the big heaping pile of it they had none. I missed my window.
I thought he was going to start crying in the middle of the store because he just stopped and just stood there for a minute with his head down. I'm like, they don't have any, do they? And he's like, no. And I really thought he was going to just bust out in tears.
I was really, really upset. Really, really upset.
But we got the apple cider, which we hadn't had any of yet this year. So, I mean,
Nice, Stephen Lane.
you would better with some Fireball in it. Because I totally need to drink.
Hippie, did you check on Hippie?
Yeah, he's still. Well,
He's
he
gone.
must have got up. Probably go get him something to drink, I hope.
Keep me updated on him. You're gonna have me worried.
Yeah, my cat had a
he'll be
problem
alright.
like that, and I brought him to the vet. They did the blood work, everything was fine. So you never know with cats, eh?
Ooh, Warhawk 78. Yeah, I like messing with hot cocoa. I made a cup of hot cocoa a couple days ago. Where I made it with half milk and half water, but then when I was done making the cup of hot cocoa, I did a half of a K cup of coffee, so it was like a mocha,
Oh yeah, I like it. That's why I used to make it.
and then whipped cream on top and chocolate sprinkles. Oh, it was so good.
Well, similar to what Sharon was saying is when my son was in the hospital in his coma. That was one of the drinks that I actually learned. I was just playing around because I got bored. I was there all the time, and I did that half and half thing, and I started to fall in love with those. Ever since then, I've been a huge fan of half cocoa and good coffee and good cocoa, half and half.
It's
Delicious.
delightful.
Mm-hmm. It is, and we did get cocoa. Have gotten cocoa recently because of the whole thing with that. Plus, ironically, even though cocoa's full of carbs, it's less carbs than freaking than the
Oh, yeah, one of those
eggnog.
little hot chocolate packets with the marshmallows is like 16 carbs.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you're going to add some carbs with the milk and the extra marshmallows,
But it's still less than eggnog. But
I actually knew that swag.
Hey, what's the best flavors you can get from Lorna's?
Lorna.
cream cheese icing.
I gotta say the butterscotch
lemonade,
the butterscotch I used tonight. I like it. I like it quite a bit.
watermelon. If you want
Lorenz?
watermelon, Jolly Ranchers.
Butterscotch, Lorenz.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was trying to fill up my cart so I could get my free shipping from Jungle Flavors, and that's one of the things I saw. I was like, yeah, I need that one. I want to try it.
Dusty, if you don't want him, you can bring him here. I'll take him.
I take
Aw,
two.
that's adorable.
An orange kitty with green eyes. Oh, he's probably gorgeous.
Was already. I don't have any room for any more.
Adam's like, I already have black cats, but black and orange go well together. Adam.
If I had a bigger house, I'd have fucking 4 or 5. Trust me.
Tim, that's it.
Easily.
Pat doesn't want you coming over to work on Saturdays watching the guys because he's afraid you're going to actually steal the kitten one of these days.
The kitten's gonna steal me. You kidding me?
And
The
then
kitten.
Hannah will be in jail because she's going to shoot you and slash your tires.
I can't get butterscotch from Canada, bro.
You can't.
No, they don't have it.
Flavor Jungle has it. That's where I got mine. Just came in.
Oh,
Yesterday.
correction. Never mind. I'm dumb. I forgot how the alphabet works. Sorry.
Their lemonade is really good too. I like their lemonade. Lorenz lemonade. And
Yeah,
I still like cream cheese icing quite a bit myself.
Yeah, I need to order some more.
I got a big ass bottle of it the last time I ordered from Noms.
So good. It's good.
Here's a
Yeah.
How you doing, hippie?
I'm ordering from
He looks better.
Oh.
Looks better.
ordering from Canada again.
Has he lost any weight?
No.
No, good. That's a good sign.
Good
Aw,
boy.
such a good
Today,
boy.
he threw up his food.
Yeah,
Could-
but they do that sometimes.
Could have been a hairball. Should have had a
I do that
hairball.
like 3 times a week.
Okay, that. What a beauty.
There you go. Okay,
What's in
that,
the air?
that just made me
Cats
feel a
don't
lot better,
care.
hippie. That made me feel so much better, hippie, seeing him over there. with you.
Aw,
Hey.
Ian.
He's like,
Yeah.
buddy. I'll be right back.
You going to see your cats?
No,
You
I
know-
gotta use,
oh my
I have to use
God.
the facilities, but I'm probably gonna fucking get a kitty committee on the way back.
Aw.
I freaking love these animals. I love animals. Yeah.
I need pumpkin and pumpkin spice.
Get the real flavors from Canada.
For pumpkin?
Yeah, and
I've
swaggies.
been feeling better.
If you're getting swaggies, get the pure. It'll help you cut the pumpkin spice. It helps a lot
That pure
with the
pumpkin
pumpkin.
is so good.
It's the first time I had it where it wasn't the spice forward pumpkin. So good.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about the pumpkin pie from Real Flavor?
They have pumpkin pie. They have pumpkin and
Yeah, Dave went through this the other day with him. He's saying he liked them a lot. Yeah, I can tell, Sharon, when we were during the show, the Christmas show, and for New Year's, you had quite a few animals there.
Oh, he's so cute.
That makes me feel better. I was kind of worried when you said that, hippie.
Oh. He just looks at the camera like, "Excuse me, I'm having a moment with my dad. Back off."
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, where's this pumpkin at?
okay, pumpkin pie, SC real flavored pumpkin pie, VG real flavored pumpkin spice.
Where's
No,
pumpkin?
that's Flavor West. Okay, so the two pumpkin pies
Yeah,
from Real Flavors. And if you
There's-
can, pumpkin pie Hankson's really good too.
No, Canada only has the fucking pumpkin pie Real Flavors. They don't have the pumpkin.
And get the VSO pumpkin.
The Christmas PJs thing for the family was so great. Everybody matching. You know what you should have done, Sharon? No, you should have got a new couch as a chew toy for the dog because apparently he likes it.
Well, you know, we just discovered on Amazon, didn't know this before, the dumbasses that we are. You can get these panels that glue onto they'd stick
Oh, yeah,
onto your
yeah.
couch. And it prevents the animals, they can scratch it all day long, won't damage the
Yeah,
couch.
they can get it for the couch
Oh.
and for your corners and your walls in case they have a
Yes,
spot they like to
yes.
scratch.
He did not want to leave your chest.
That was adorable, hippie. That was adorable.
He even smacked you when you put him on the bed. That was cute.
There, did that just make your day, hippie?
Yeah.
It did, didn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Pumpkin candy, pumpkin bread.
Yeah, that's why I get new couches, and they get their couch, and they can destroy it all they want, right? There, I got a new couch. So you have your old chew toy over there. Speaking of chew toys, that little nutball.
Oh my god, she loves that little squeaky toy I got her for Christmas. She like finally chewed the tag off it yesterday. She like picked it up and just flung the whole thing, and the tag just came off, and she like dropped the tag on the floor and looked at me like, "What the fuck just happened?" But she throws that thing around and plays with it, and she'll chuck it at Tim, and then when she's done, she pushes it off the couch onto the table. And I'm not allowed to take it, but that is.
Almost picked her up
I'm
an
gonna do
axe
both.
and a hammer. There's an axe and a hammer chew toy just like them at Tractor Supply. I
I
almost
told
picked
him
them
to
up.
get the axe.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend $7 on something she's going to destroy in a day or two.
It'll last a little longer than that. She's only started chewing nubbins off that plastic.
It's harder for her to grab that one than that axe one. The axe one she's just going to terrorize. And plus, if I got her the big dragon one, can you imagine that? That's big enough to wipe off the whole table at once.
Well, I mean, she wiped your mod off the table with your
Tighten on it.
tighten on it.
She can't with this one though. This one's too heavy for her. See, another plus, Dave. You saved my Titan a little bit by giving me a heavier base.
You should put a rubber band on the glass, though. The tank protector band.
And it's a good thing you're all about safety, you know, pro rubbers. I knew I'd get a look from her. That's why I said it. Oh, Dave spent a lot of time. Dave's had spent a lot of time with Dave on the couch, though, so that makes sense. They own him. They own the couch. It's theirs.
I can't count how many couches they've destroyed.
Did you see your
Can't-
kitties,
you can't-
Adam?
You can't
Yeah,
fault
well, one of
an-
them, Iris.
You can't fault an animal for being an animal.
No.
But
Whether
Violet's
it's a
fucking
dog
passed
or a
out
cat,
somewhere.
they're going to be what they are, and that's all there is to it. If you can't accept that, you shouldn't have an animal. You shouldn't have a pet.
No,
100%.
but I can get grumpy when he goes right behind the couch. And of course, we have the sectional, so there's that big section that doesn't have a back on it, and just stands right there, looks at me, and then shakes right after his back, all over my back, cold water.
She was
I
mad.
was so freaking pissed. I was like freezing.
Well, it wasn't cold water when he had it on him.
And he just looked at him and said, "You little asshole, you could have at least gone where you weren't going to get my back." And he just gave me that big dopey look, and I pet him on the head, and he went and laid down.
He's snoozing
Well,
like
so.
hardcore. They're both snoozing. I can hear her snoring. Duchess, will you stop snoring?
All right.
Yeah, Dutches.
Did she snore like Shemp from the
Oh,
Three Stooges? Like,
worse. Worse.
Oh, she's awake. I heard her shake.
it was like my favorite
heard-
thing when I was
she
a
heard
fucking
me
kid.
say
I
Duchess.
always used to love Shemp episodes when I was a kid because he had that fucking that. I
I
don't know why.
She's got a demonic snore, and then
Oh,
she'll
God.
start whimpering and growling in her sleep.
That's what my dog used to do. She's
Or she does this weird one too. The occasion she'll sound like she's giggling. She sounds like she's giggling while she's sleeping. It
She
literally
did a
sounds.
really weird one this morning. We were both startled because she made like this really high pitched like whine noise that she's never made before. And it's like, what the hell was that?
I want a dog that snores like the fucking dog from Little Nicky, bro.
She's close. She's close. She
Mr.
can be close.
Beefy or whatever his name was.
Yeah, whatever his name was. Like I just want to walk in the room and I want to hear my dog just be like
Like the fucking devil.
just straight up, bro.
Yeah.
That's the part you need. Yeah, I need
I
to.
love that shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
We just
Fuck
watched that
toast
the other night.
marshmallow.
It's been a while.
Mm,
It's been a while, my little Hylian friend. Look
Oh,
Look how cute
Something
he
to
is.
go with 4 pounds of cranberries.
My
There's lots of
overlays.
things that can go with cranberries, but would you want something to accent the cranberries, like a cranberry vape, or do you want something that'll actually just go well with it? Like an apple vape. Any apple vape would go good with cranberry for starters. Yeah, it says
It's nice to
saying
be in Idaho
oranges.
again.
If you're doing want to do other fruit vape, oranges, apples, or pineapple.
Ah, it's not vape. He's making mead.
Oh, and mead. Oh, that sounds even better.
Damn right, Stephen Lane. I've
Ah,
been
We
putting off
have
beating this
Zelda.
game for like a fucking 3 months.
We have
I'm gonna
the
live stream it.
Zelda for the original NES with
Why I
the.
keep showing this overlay.
We gotta get that hook back up. I want to play some
Um,
Mario.
strong recommendations on orange cranberry mead, cranberry orange mead, or crazy mead.
Frame rate dip though.
Because whether it's in vape or in different forms, the pairings usually work the same together. Vape, just sometimes you can get away with mixing things that seem really strange together that won't work in real life, like normal mixing or like food, real life. Yeah. We don't live in real life, right, hippie? We live in hippie land.
Yeah.
We can do what the hell we
Exactly.
want. We can make things that don't taste like anything you put together.
Yeah,
Breath of
right
the Wild,
now I'm
Stephen
trying
Lane.
to find a recipe for malted milk from TPA.
I think I've had a cranberry orange mead before. I think it was delicious.
Damn it. I don't have pumpkin from VSO.
I mean, personally, I'm gonna be mixing some coffee with some sweet milk creamer and RSO after the show because tomorrow's the day off.
Sounds like a party.
I won't feel it tonight. I'll feel it all day tomorrow. I won't feel it tonight.
No worries about that. It takes a while, and it was. I'll be honest. I didn't mix for a long time until after I had been watching a bunch of shows, trying to get a base, underneath you to understand what's going on, figure it out.
Yaha.
It helps, and then that's why I didn't start off with a bad success rate, because I'd been paying attention during the shows too.
Girl.
You know, when he was on the wolf
Side
fight with
piece.
Clown, who was mixing and talking to him about it, and then he started, looking into it, and we found fresh.
Oh
And
my. This apple fritter looks so good.
Swaggy's apple fritter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
Just the picture that he used. I'm just like,
I
wow.
know,
it's
right?
good. It's good.
It is
If I
good.
could reach through the screen right now.
Let me
And
see.
browse his
Apple fritter.
one-shot donuts and see which one you like. Order it because they're all good.
Let me see.
Is this pure pumpkin the VSO pumpkin, or is that different?
No, it's different.
that's different. So
It's
the
non-spiced pumpkin.
has some of the spice in it,
Yeah.
which for me is a little harsh because I can't handle spices. So he made the pure pumpkin for me with no spices in it, and it is a nice creamy like pumpkin puree.
Apple fritter, right here it is.
It's amazing. Now I like to do like in those recipes I made with the smoked butterscotch, I did 7% of the pure pumpkin and 3% of the other pumpkin, so I had a little bit of spice, and it was like the perfect amount.
Duchess, the like apple, cinnamon, brown sugar mix in this apple fritter is delightful.
Isn't it?
It is. You know what? That's one you possibly could have used in your when you're doing your vodka mixing right there. That could have been a one shot.
I would bet, because I would love to vape that apple fritter, but because of the cinnamon in it, I'm afraid to even try it because that's all it would taste.
It's not heavy on the cinnamon, but for you, it probably would too much. For me, it's delightful. Like, that's the same problem with the baked apples. The spices come a little forward, and I have to cut them down a little bit. This apple fritter, I don't have to do that at all.
As I've said, if you even wave a bottle of cinnamon over my bottle of liquid that I'm mixing, it doesn't even have to be open bottle of cinnamon. Just wave it over and I'm going to taste it.
And Dave, you're the one that reminded me of this one. I didn't have this one over and over again. I finally got it. It's like, good call, Dave. You had this one before I did.
Which is that? Which
The
one?
apple fritter.
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Somehow I overlooked that one forever. I'm leaving that out because I'm gonna mix with that. Mix something with that. Hey, there's seldom fused flavors. I might actually mix that live. Let's do this.
I might order from Froggy soon when I have money.
That pure pumpkin, Duchess. If you're looking for a pumpkin that you can tone down the spice notes and others, that's the one.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like you've had pumpkin AF, right? The commercial liquid.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've heard is that's a little too much of the spice forward. This would be that's the flavoring.
I don't get much pumpkin. I get more butterscotch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The pure pumpkin would fix that. It's
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I don't get really much of the pumpkin out of the M-Trick liquid. I just get butterscotch.
See,
I mean,
I
there's
find that a lot
there's
with
a
all the
hint of
entrants.
pumpkin, but I mean, I don't get much out of it.
Because that the harvest one with the apple, I tasted
That one's fucking
all
delicious.
butterscotch.
Holy
I got
shit.
like a tiny little tinge of apple. But any of those that we've tried, I find that they're very, very heavy.
That's actually
butterscotch.
funny
That's
that you
'cause
mentioned.
he's like that's because he's like a big fucking butterscotch person.
Yep.
So they probably just went heavy on the butterscotch.
Yeah, I mean they're good. I like them. They taste good. It's
Well,
definitely
that's funny you said that because I was thinking I already had the butterscotch out for Lorenz. I'm gonna add that to this fritter and see how that goes.
Wait,
I was
now
like,
I have to make you 2 recipe labels. What the fuck, Tim?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying to make my own fucking harvest. Butterscotch and apple. That sounds delicious.
That's what I'm gonna make is a butterscotch
Ooh,
apple.
shit.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm
that
really
hurts.
looking. I mean, there's quite a few butterscotches. I'm just trying out
Armor.
this new one. I'm actually gonna use it at the recommended percentage just to try it and
Oh.
drop the apple
If you're
fritter.
gonna make a butterscotch with that apple fritter, I will try it and see. what the
It's just
same-
gonna be called butterscotch
Oh.
apple fritter. I'm just gonna make it simple. So the only thing we do is bump the butterscotch in it, so it gives it a little bit more of that.
That wasn't even what I was talking about. I said I was gonna try it, not make a label. You're getting a
Mm.
fancy label maker. You can just use your fancy label maker instead of your cheap one.
I need
Dave,
money.
Dave, question on that with the apple fritter. Does it benefit from extra sweetener? Because I know some apples I do like to bump the sweetener in.
You know, that's a subjective thing. You know, I like high
Ow.
sweetener. You know, you don't. So,
I don't mind. Occasionally, I'll push it to 1 if it's
well, you
something
know,
I can
you can
use.
always add. So why don't you start at 0.5?
Okay, yeah, good point.
See, and then if it could stand more, then you add more. If not, you don't. That way, you don't scrap the juice, the recipe.
Good point. So I'm gonna mix that up right now. I just gotta grab a bottle.
Oh, cranberry raspberry does go really good together, Fee.
Oh, cran raspberry, good idea. That would make a
I
nice
love the ocean spray cran raspberry juice.
cran raspberry mead. I could go for that.
Hills to the year.
A friend of mine makes mead, and he makes cannabis infused beer and a few others.
So here's what I'm gonna mix up. Then I'm gonna go get the bottle and start. So I'm making a butterscotch apple fritter. It's just gonna be apple fritter, 1 shot VSO, 8%. I know it can go higher, but like you said, Dave, I want to start low and work my way up. Butterscotch from LA because I have it on the desk at 3%, and then super sweet Perilla I'm at 0.5%. And I'm gonna see how that turns out. I think by the smell of that, added with that butterscotch and the way that smells, I think that's gonna be delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious, yeah.
Mmm. Me all of your wares. Give me that crab too. Collection. Biggest hoarder of all time in this game. Giggity goo.
You like gingerbread, Duchess?
Huh?
Do you like gingerbread?
Yeah, I
as
have
a
cap.
flavor?
I have cap gingerbread.
Because if you want a one shot, Swaggy's as fast as you can is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Never tried
Yeah, I
that
have
one.
cap.
though.
I have cap gingerbread. So.
It's a good one.
And it's actually really, really good. I really do enjoy it. It's a little heavy on the spice, but I mean, otherwise it's not too bad. I just wish it had a little bit more of the like the bready notes in there, but otherwise, I mean, it's pretty decent.
Yeah. Tim's got wood.
Hmm.
It's just a wall of wood.
So nice you didn't notice, Adam. I can't wait to try this. This is actually kind of exciting. I forgot about that. I've only tried it as a one shot. I've never actually mixed anything with it.
And what made you use that butterscotch?
It just came in. So I just came in, and I wanted to mix it with the Ultimate RY4 double, which is that mix is good. And quite often I do these shows like this, and I'll actually do the I'll actually pick random flavors out of containers, the ones that I haven't used yet. But this one specifically got brought up, and I was like, you know what? That sounds really good.
God, here.
Perfect.
What do we got for dessert, Swaggy?
Yeah, what do we got for dessert, Swaggy?
Let's see. Pineapple whip,
That's pretty good.
butter cookie, Bavarian cream, butterscotch, caramel, cocoa, cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. That's freaking good, cookies and cream.
Dulce de leche.
Oh. What do you mean with your tail, fool?
We need Swag. If you're still watching, we need a toasted marshmallow.
Hold on just a minute, Duchess. I'll share you my cookies and cream recipe after I get this poured. That actually, I made like a milkshake out of it. It was friggin' the bomb.
Mm. I like bombs
Me
and
too.
milkshakes.
Warthog. I have a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake that Graham Net Reality actually just like raved about the other day on the New Year's show.
It is good. It's very good.
Ooh,
I will pull that up.
I have this.
Let me just find it.
Yeah, we need a toasted marshmallow from VSO.
You can almost pull it off using the caramelized sugar with marshmallow. Gives you that lightly.
Oh God. Called.
Yeah. But that sounds so gross. See?
Wasabi ice cream. I would give it a go. I'd do it.
I couldn't do that, dude.
I'd try it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it, but I'd give it a shot. Fuck it.
You never know. Might be good.
Yeah, might be my favorite thing ever.
Oh, it wasn't the cheesecake. It was the Oreo. That's the one I absolutely. This was a.
Oh,
Oh, we.
Diddy said that he liked your chocolate blueberry.
Think I wanna know you. My jungle.
Happy like that, Fitty.
Yeah, I really like that one too. Why can't I find
You could
you?
probably make a vape juice wasabi ice cream.
Right here it is,
Sure,
Duchess.
one
Is it?
probably has
What up?
horseradish.
What up?
This was a ADV for me. Banana caramel Oreo with the
Whatever.
banana extreme VSO at 0.5, banana extreme caramel
Ooh,
extreme 0.5, and cookies and cream raw VSO at 0.6. I actually remade it with the raws, and I actually liked it a little better, a little creamier.
What
that
kind of
way.
cookies and cream is it? Is it like an
It's like
Oreo?
Oreo.
or is
Oreo.
It like,
It's straight up Oreo.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Straight up
Such a
Oreo.
pain in the ass.
That cookies and cream, I used it in like 5 different recipes, and this is so good. That worked. That with the extreme, it actually worked really well in my pods, my burrow takes.
that sounds like it would be real good if you made like like an Oreo fucking milkshake or something.
I
Like
did.
a thick shake though.
The other one I
Not
made,
like a normal like American shake, like a thick shake, bro.
you mean like kind of like this one? So I made a cookies and cream cheesecake. Cheesecake on graham SSA at 2, cookies and cream raw VSO at 0.5, super sweet Perlman at 1, and yes we cheesecake and aware at 3. And that's a nice thick cream and with the Oreo like flavoring in it. That was. And didn't we tried that one, hon, with the Oreo cheesecake? Didn't we try it side by side? Was that the one?
Yes, that was the one you made for me before I started mixing, and it was freaking amazing.
You know what would go good in that? Tim vanilla bean ice cream from Liquid Barn.
It would, but it'd take away from the cheesecake thickness. Oh
Yeah.
God, this is good. Off the knuckle. Oh, this is good.
Oh shit, I didn't close that, did I? Okay. So yeah, I get that, Fitty. I've been watching for you to leave the comment. Ow. My pant like got stuck in my chair.
I haven't checked the comment.
So Tim, I put that recipe in our chat. So if you could drop it in the YouTube chat, so I don't have to fight with my phone because it's being a bitch.
Which one? The one for the contest?
The white chocolate, and I'm about to screen share and show it too.
Okay.
All right. So this was my white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. I did the cheesecake SSA or cheesecake on graham SSA at 2, premium raspberry SSA at 3. Super sweet Perulum at 1. Use your preferred sweetener and level. White chocolate Flora and VSO white chocolate both at 1.5. And yes, we cheesecake in Aware at 3.
Oh.
And this was really good. This was like literally my 9th recipe I ever put out. We were talking about that on New Year's. I was looking at it, but it's just like so good. Graham said it tasted like the Luscious that he loves, and he liked mine slightly better than that. Now, of course, this is Graham, and we all know that he's a crazy little goofball, and we love him anyway. So take that subjectively, but I really liked it. Tim liked it.
It was very good. It was a very good mix.
White chocolate raspberry sounds delicious.
Vinny, that's tough. That is tough.
Yeah. But Bob had made me a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake for my birthday. And just the combinations of white chocolate and then he used the raspberry syrup, they just didn't come together the way I would have liked them to. It wasn't bad, and I vaped through a 60 of it. But then I just really was still craving that white chocolate raspberry cheesecake that I really, really loved. And I found it with that recipe. Hi, Lumi.
Lumi.
Hi.
Yeah, Fitty, that's the other thing. Tim's
Hi,
going
Lumi.
to put out a show for that because he wanted to go over all those recipes in a show after the competition was over.
Is this the competition that excludes VSO flavors?
Yep.
Fuck that competition. That's all I use
Dave.
anymore. That would like exclude everything that I use.
Dave, you need to try this.
Right, what is it?
Is apple fritter
Crack.
with butterscotch.
Cocaine.
Yeah, it tastes like that. I think this could be like crack
Oh,
cocaine. It's good. It's good.
makes you itch when you don't have it around.
I don't have that butterscotch, but I think I might use smoky butterscotch.
Oh, that would be nice in that. Good call.
Yeah, that smoked butterscotch is so nice. What was the one you made Wednesday, Tim, that I need to make you a label for still?
Plum peach yogurt. Plum test. Just plum peach
You
yogurt.
know,
will work.
I just realized that I've been putting 2003 as the date on all these bottles still.
Wow, they are well steeped.
2003.
Does that make them steep 10 years, 20 years in advance?
23, rather.
Oh,
23.
that's a long time ago.
I'll say-
I know, that's the year I graduated. So,
Not
what
only
was
did
it,
you
Tim?
fuck up once, you fucked up twice.
Holy
Tim, give me the name again. I forgot.
Tim doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Tim's
Alright,
out of
I
it.
said-
Tim, the recipe name, I forgot.
plum peach yogurt. Plum peach yogurt.
Plum peach yogurt, thank you.
Oh God, why is he there?
God, that's good.
All right, now that I'm prepared.
I might be
I-
wrong, Fiddy, but didn't you mention the next contest will be more inclusive of flavors?
Ooh.
I got some work to do these. I know what it's like on the other end.
Yeah, but I don't use them anymore other than VSO. Swaggy was doing us a kind favor of making it a one-stop shop. So most of my flavors now are either Wonder Flavors, Flavora, or VSO. I don't really use TPA, Capella, Flavor West. I don't use any of that shit. Mostly VSO, side of Wonder Flavors, and a side of Flavora. I like my one-stop shops.
Oh, I knew I got it wrong. Oh, well.
Oh, it's going to exclude every flavor house except one?
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be kind of like some of Wayne's contest. Staying in
Like
one.
all TPA or something.
Yep.
I thought you said you were going to exclude where you got your flavors. Oh, but you can get your flavor houses from different. Oh, Fitty, you
Then
sneaky.
This candle smells really good.
Hello.
Oh,
what scent? What scent is it?
It's
Is that the one that says "I solemnly swear" on it?
no, this is the one that came from my manager.
Aw.
I'll be
It's a nice sentiment.
yeah, I thought that's like I was just blown away because I thought he was asking my address because I was getting new equipment because I had my interview for manager on Friday. And this coming week is the surgery, so I won't be there this whole week. And all of a sudden I just get this little care package and it has that candle and then another little care package. This was like a little separate care package. So he sent me like 2 different packages. I was blown away. Like it's just my manager. So it's got fuzzy socks in it. It's got one of those really cool cups, like the stainless steel lined cups, and it says "You got this" with a little heart on it. And he knows I love blue. Like, what kind of a manager takes the time to know you like this?
Cool ones.
Sending hugs.
I had one of those
The
too.
the Sakura ones.
Yep, exactly. She knows like what kind of candy I like and shit. Like, yeah, they're rare, but they do exist.
Bath bombs. I think I don't really take. I don't take baths, but I wonder if I can put them like in the shower to steam them, maybe, because they have like shower steamers too. So, but these are really pretty smelling. It doesn't say what flavor or what scent. And then this is another candle, and it's a vanilla candle. And then it's a little fake plant thingy. Forgot what these are called. But I was really excited. Like, I was kind of like blown away and speechless because I
Really?
said, what?
What do you hit me though?
All right, that's the one thing I don't like about the Thalimas. If you have batteries too close, they pick them right up. Or lighters.
Oh yeah, yeah, the magnets.
This candle is some kind of lavender. It was in a really fancy box, and I didn't
Ooh.
expect it to have like that personal note on there. It's like a soy wax candle with oils in it. And so I was just like, interesting. And then I opened it and I saw that note on there, and I was like, oh, that's so cute.
It's very nice. Very nice. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of candle it was. I just thought it was really nice and sweet.
Yeah.
And it actually smells really darn good.
You had Adam at lavender.
Yep.
Actually, I love lavender candles. Are nice.
Whenever my sister gets like anything lavender scented for like a present or whatever, like when she used to have her old job and like anything
apple
else,
fritter?
she does not like lavender,
better,
so she would
yeah.
always be like, "Hey, do you want like a couple of lavender things?" I'm like,
Oh, that's the butterscotch?
fucking
Butterscotch apple fritter.
That's this one.
They're always like these really fancy ass candles.
I normally
go?
buy peppermint
It was-
candles because it helps with like my anxiety and nausea,
Word.
but I'll make an exception. This is really
Tim.
pretty.
And Rocky.
Rocky
Also
posted-
Rocky
mosquitoes.
posted,
Rocky
okay,
posted,
here.
like,
Okay.
What
It's got
day?
real peppermint oil.
I don't. Hopefully not too spicy for you. I don't think so.
Tim, mute your mic. You're having a side conversation on live. What was that, Dave?
nothing.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy.
The cinnamon's not
100%
overpowering. I
Fiddy.
could actually vape that. Give me it.
That's stealing it.
Give it.
You can make your own.
Give it.
You can make your own.
Give
you can
it.
make your own. Ow!
Insta death? Oh my god.
Look at this. Back
Give
to
it.
stealing my flavorings
Give
again.
it.
Flavors again. The
Give it.
mixes again. Look at that.
Push over.
Bye.
She's rubbed my nipple to try and get it.
On. What?
Yeah, she was rubbing my nipple to try and get me. I don't know why, but to try and get my. She stole my mix.
Oh god.
She
Oh,
stole
god,
my
ridiculous.
apple fritter mix.
There we go.
I don't know if you saw this, but Swaggy was wondering, Adam, if you have Feeling Groovy tea. It has lavender in it.
No, I do not think I got that one. I don't remember though.
Swaggy, do any of your new teas that you're
I
actually like
feel
making
like I
for
tried 'em all.
drinking have lavender in them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have Feeling Groovy tea.
We have feeling groovy, right, hon?
What?
We have feeling groovy, don't we? Tea.
I think so.
Oh, wait, is Feeling Groovy like a drinkable tea or is it a
Drinkable. Yeah.
flavor?
Both.
Oh,
It's both.
And a flavor.
all of the above.
Here's that winner contest that Rocky was talking about. The gingerbread man and apple donut. Apple filling flavor at 0.5. Country apple pearlum at 1. Gingerbread cap at 2. Powdered donut wonder flavors at 3.5. Super sweet pearlum at 0.5. And sweet crunch flavor at 1.5. Nice use of the mixes. Like I said, I was curious on how that sweet crunch worked out in that one. Yeah, that looks good. Very good.
But I'm not a seasoned mixer, Fitty.
Seasoned salt.
No, he said most of the people that entered were seasoned mixers who need more challenges, so he's going to have harder criteria.
We're all just a bunch of noobs here, there, Fitty. We don't know what we're doing.
What I'm doing.
Oh crap! She stole my mix. I was vaping that, hun. Damn you!
The cinnamon wasn't overpowering for me. I could taste the butterscotch. I could taste the apple.
It's a really good mix. I like that. Right off the shake, it's good.
Oh, I've been around long enough, Fitty. But my mixing is crap, or I would have won, right?
That Marsh 8, though, did a really good job with that mix.
Yeah. Hey, I'm happy that somebody that needed it more than I did won. I'm happy with my mix, and that's all that really counts, right?
Send you a
Who won?
participation award.
Participation award?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll
I'll just take some medicine flower for my participation award there, Fitty.
So the participation award, Dave, you got to send that, and we can't let her open it until TJ's show because you know how much he likes participation awards.
Exactly.
I'm not going on that show. When I come on this show once in a while, it's going to be enough for the next few months until it warms up again. Not one milk and honey recipe was submitted. Oh, Rocky, I'm sorry.
It's because you excluded VSO.
Well, you know why Rocky? You know why Rocky though that wasn't submitted is because that would be catering to the judges, and we can't do that.
I mean, I didn't cater to the judges at all with medicine flower, blueberry, and dark chocolate.
So wait, what was the prize and who won it?
Marche,
Marsh.
the recipe I just went over, won. The gingerbread man and the apple donut.
And he won $50 from Bull City or Nom Noms, depending on where he is.
Or if I think it's Bull City, but wherever they had to get the gift certificate to. Like if there's someplace that can't get Bull City or Noms, they're going to work with them.
Wait a minute. So I actually just had an epiphany as to why VSO was excluded. Not only is it not accessible everywhere, always, but if you used VSO, it'd be an automatic win. Okay, I'm done. I'm done kissing ass. We're good.
Right there, that's what I was saying. Depending where you are, they did Liquidy, BC, because he's in Australia. So yeah, like they said, they were going to work with the winner wherever they were from to try and make sure they get flavors. That's even better, Fiddy. I'm actually happy about that too because it's harder to get flavors in Australia. So yes, I'm sad. I got to switch back to the other one.
It's in my pocket. If you really want it, you can come and get
it's
it.
all right. It's all right.
Ouch! I'm gonna die.
But finding something with apple and cinnamon in it that I can vape and it's not overpowering and it doesn't taste like apple juice, that's a win. I hate that most of the apple flavors, all I taste on them is apple juice because it just reminds me of the fact that I can't have apple juice.
My sword broke.
It sucks.
Why can't you have apple juice?
I'm allergic to apple juice.
Ouch.
I can have apple cider, I can have apples, I can have applesauce, everything else. I just can't have apple juice. There's something in the way it's pasteurized.
I think at this point, the biggest question is, can you draw us up a list of things that you aren't allergic to?
It would be easier to draw you the list of things I am allergic to because I'm not allergic to a lot. Apple juice, penicillin, and latex. That's it.
Then you can't have spices, right?
No, I can't handle spices in vape. I love spices. I love cinnamon. I love nutmeg.
Just not in a not.
I just can't vape them because it overpowers in the vape for me, and it's all I taste, and it makes me cough.
Yeah, real sensitive palate then.
Stephen Lane.
Well, see, I don't have to order my own flavor. I have like 2 of those like big white crates that Tim has, like full of his doubles. That is my stash, and I have access to all his flavors. So, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, I know I'm the most spoiled new mixer in the world because I start off with a huge flavor stash because I live with Tim.
Oh, nice. That's cool, Fitty.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
I hope we get a lot of people involved in that because that's a really good way to get this mixing community stirred up and get the ELR forum up and going.
And it was fun because I got to harass Graham and Bob and tell them that I was going to beat them just because, it's Graham and Bob and I like to give them crap.
Yeah, Fitty, that's all you got to let us know. You guys got to get together and decide. Did she beat Bob and Graham? Well, she automatically beat Graham because he
Well, I
disqualified himself.
automatically beat Graham because he's Mr. Disqualified.
What did he
using
do?
that flavor. He used a flavor that's not available on BCF anymore.
You beat Bob.
Bob.
There you go.
Yes, take that, Bob, in your face. Now I'm going to just start playing Call of Duty and I'm going to get really good and I'm going to kick your ass in that too. Which, by the way, the only thing we could get set up that I would be able to play on at all is the 360 with one of the discs, and I can't connect it to the internet, so I'm playing campaign, and it's.
I'm gonna have to cord it to the internet because the Wi-Fi doesn't work for some reason.
But the thing is, I can't do it until the other TV's set up, so I can sit further away because he's got the 60-inch TV. Behind
65.
it is the 65, excuse me. The dining room table is behind it. So I'm literally this close to the TV trying to play on a 65-inch TV, and it made me so nauseous that I couldn't play.
You're in the top
Wow,
eight
good for
at
you.
the end. You're in the
Huh.
top.
For you, Cassie.
There you go.
I was in the top 8. That's cool.
Not just another pretty face.
That was
What pretty face.
Well, not being generous.
That's
I mean, I'm your
incest.
daughter. I've got that whole Canadian, like, bald dad
As
thing.
long as you
going
don't
on. It
look like
doesn't
me,
help.
you're doing okay.
That's incest, Dad. You can't talk to your daughter like that. That's gross.
You should have heard him last show. Jesus.
You have daddy issues, do you?
My only
That's a good
issue with
question.
dads is the fact that I actually really miss mine.
That's it, really? Man, your odds of winning were like pretty damn high. 25 or 26 entries only?
Hey, but I still made it within the top 8.
All right,
I'll take
fuckers.
that.
I'm entering the next one. Better
Me too.
What I really need to know.
Okay.
Okay, Fitty and Rocky, you guys answered
still-
about Bob. I need to know if I beat Tim.
So if I do
I
enter,
think you did.
I'm gonna promise right now. If I do enter and I do win, I promise I will piff my reward to the community. Promise.
Stand with me.
100%.
Stand
Cross
with
my
me.
heart. Hope to die. Stick a
I
cigarette
piff
in my
everything I
eye.
win. I piff everything I win. There's so many people out there that need it more than I do.
Absolutely.
I'd piff it, but I don't want to participate. I'm too lazy for that shit.
So there was a total of 30,
I think I might.
including the disqualified ones.
Right. Okay. Man.
At least it was more than 8, Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 out of 8
In
is
the
not
top
so.
8, there was only 8. That'd be sad.
Well, you
but-
beat Bob, so it'd be top 8 of 9 if that were the case.
I just want to know if I beat Tim, though. I mean, as
I'm
much
sure-
as it makes me happy to beat Bob, I want to know if I beat Tim.
You probably did.
Wow. First, you just wanted to know if you met Bob. Now that you got your answer, now you're expanding.
Because it's fucking personal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Bob, it was just she wanted to gloat over him and hold it over his fucking head.
Yep.
For
She-
Tim, it's personal. It's teacher and the sensei and the student thing, I have surpassed. You have surpassed me, grasshopper.
Although I might have to go on Benny's show this week now to just be like, yeah, Graham, I was in the top 8 in the contest. Where were you? Oh yeah, disqualified.
Bloody hell. Let's go using banned ingredients. Oh, Graham.
Oh, good for you, Fiddy. That's really cool.
Graham rules, though. Turned me on to that new AI program, and I cannot thank him enough for that.
Yeah, I can imagine, Rocky. I mean, I looked at the recipes and like they all looked super good. And I don't like gingerbread, but even the gingerbread ones look tasty. Which is weird because normally I'm like, ew, gingerbread, gross, get away from me. But
Yeah, that gingerbread one looks really good. I love the use of the sweet crunch in the powdered donut in there. That's just like, yeah, next level.
Did I send you guys the video of my new pea puffer?
Or what?
Huh?
The pea. I got a new fish today. It's so cute.
Oh.
I got 2 fishies. Did I put the video
what
in
the
chat?
fuck is a peat buffer?
That's a pea puffer. Yeah, I was like, what?
Where'd my
We're
phone
not
go?
as hip to the fish as you are, Looms.
I found a good home for my breeding fish. All my little fry that I have, so I'm happy about that. And then while I was there, I saw little pea puffers in the corner, and I was like, "Oh, I have a tank that's just sitting there with bladder snails in it. Like that would be paradise for these things." And they were so cute, so I brought them home.
Aw.
How many?
I only got 2.
Nice. Fishy. It's good. Good shit.
There
Yeah.
we go. I just put the video in the group chat.
The Wonder Woman in 1984 reminded me. Did you see the aquarium in the wall when you were watching, hun?
huh?
I always wanted an aquarium in a wall like that. Like they had a Wonder Woman in 1984, his apartment, for the guy he kind of becomes.
Oh, whoa.
They're so cute. Look at how like inquisitive it is. It's like
Yeah, you caught it in action.
Yep.
Awesome.
you can open up OBS or do your screen swap and play it on. Oh
I
wait,
can't.
you use your phone.
I can do it.
Now everybody can see little pea puffer.
Let me facilitate this so I have privacy maintained. And I'll
Yep.
share it.
Yeah, built it out really nicely, Rocky.
There she is. Right there. Nope.
It's so cute.
I like her eyes.
I like the
I know it sounds weird, but
that pink coral look of that rock. I like that.
It's quartz, crushed quartz.
Oh, it's
yeah,
pink
I love that
quartz?
shit. I love quartz. Whenever I used to find it at like the beach or anywhere, I'd fucking take quartz home with me all the time and put it in our little like flower rock bed that we had in the front of the house. I actually have like a really big chunk of fucking, it might be like calcite or something, but there's quartz on the inside of it. Like if it cracked open and it has like a little, like a geode almost kind of inside of it. It's fucking badass, dude.
Adam,
Like I just found it naturally, like when I was like 8.
in
Still
my
have it. It's
in
in the
my
garage.
feed the other day, you know how you get the little ad feed things? I got an ad
Yeah.
feed thing for a geode bomb.
It's not real. It's AI. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was an
Are you
AI
sure?
picture.
Are you sure? Because you clicked
Yeah,
on it and it sent me to a
it's
site.
AI.
Sent me to a
It's
site with a whole bunch of them
AI.
on it.
No,
Is
they're
it-
not real.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, I was looking into that too. I was like, there's no way that's real. Like, how? Where would the chamber? Where would the smoke go through?
I was thinking that same thing. How can you see it?
You
Without
can't.
you'd have to seal it somehow. It'd have to be like glass over it or something. And I was wondering how that worked.
Somebody typed quartz geode bong into the fucking generator and got a nice one.
It was gorgeous. It was absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous.
If you look at the actual bowl, it looks AI generated. The
Oh.
metal texture on it looks AI generated. You gotta look
I was
out
looking
for it.
on my phone, so I didn't really notice.
Yeah, I'm skeptical about fucking everything now because of AI generation. Hi, Linda Marie.
Hi, Linda.
Oh,
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Lando.
up by my vape.
I said Linda Marie, not Lando.
Oh, Linda. Hi, Linda.
If Lando was here, you know I would have went Lando.
I was gonna say Lando, and I looked in chat, and I said, I don't see Lando.
Living la vida, Lando.
There's
Come
Linda.
on. Living la vida, Lando.
Are you talking about the one in response to the video I sent you? Because yes, I did. I didn't see a new one, so I'm hoping that's it and I didn't miss something. That Ginger Billy video that I had you send me, I sent it to Sharon.
Oh God, yes. Which one?
Ginger
So,
Billy.
the one about what was it? The way women respond to something, and I'm
Oh
like, yeah.
God, yes. No,
Hi,
I
Dylan.
sent that one to Dave.
Dylan.
I sent that one to Dave. Hey, Dylan.
What's up?
Hey, I had a successful night. I had a stolen recipe. If I have a stolen recipe, I did good.
Somebody stole your recipe?
Yeah, Cassie
Yeah,
took
me.
off with it.
Oh. I thought
Hey,
somebody
it's an
like
apple and a cinnamon vape that I can vape, and it's not overpowering. Okay, and it
I
doesn't.
thought
taste
somebody
like-
adapted your recipe and put a new name on it and was like, look at my dope recipe.
No,
on ELR.
my recipe was physically stolen from me.
Yeah, that's different.
That blueberry combo, I like it too. I'm gonna use that again,
Oh
Fitty.
yeah, I saw that, Sharon. Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that, Toonie. Find that video for me, please. We'll make a loop. Put some fucking like some dubstep behind it.
No, Rocky, the bunny's actually throwing shit around in her cage right now because she wants out.
Clip that shit, please.
And I probably could manage it if I didn't have so much crap on my desk right now.
Who's got the crap everywhere?
It's amazing how mixing expands, isn't it? Your desk is nice and clean. And 3 days later, you're full of flavors and mixes.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
My bottom shelf of my desk is like the I don't want to put these flavors away shelf. There's like 40 flavors down there right now.
Well, we got the ones we're testing. I'm testing a few extras too as well that I got new that
Yeah,
I
gotta
didn't
take
have.
care of those. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I just got batteries and a bunch of juices on here right now, and I don't feel like cleaning off my desk. Then I have a bowl sitting on my desk, and I know that if I bring the bunny in here right now, she's just going to try to eat it.
Freaking bunny.
She knows the smell because we give her the stems, and so every time I open my jar, her little head goes up and that nose starts twitching. She'll try to jump in the jar to find stems.
Yeah. Animals have like trigger sounds all the time. Like I cannot open my kitchen cabinet because it has like a creak to it without at least one of the fucking Shaniquas running in there like, sup, food time or what? It's like, no. I'm like, get out of here now. But let me pet you first.
Well, because her treats are in bags. Her little
Oh, see, I
the
put mine in
mixed
a
fruit
shaky
thing.
container.
when I open up the Ziploc baggie thing, whenever I touch anything plastic, plastic bag, she thinks it's food for her.
You
So if-
open a bag of chips or a candy bar and she hears that wrapper and she's like, what you got? Is it something I might want?
If you
I'm
run
gonna
the
try and
kitchen
investigate.
sink, they think they're getting fed sometimes.
Really?
They're like, yeah, because they hear the water running, and I always give them fresh water when I feed them, so they think it's fucking feeding time. I'm like, get out of here, you fucking pigs!
That's funny. That's funny.
Pigs, especially Violet. She's a fucking pig. That cat is a P-I-G pig.
So that cat that ate the chocolate donuts, Adam, we used to keep her Temptations in like an old country crock butter bowl. She learned how to chew the cover just right, so it was loose enough that she could pop it off with her paw,
Jesus.
but not so we noticed that it was chewed.
She's like, I don't need thumbs, motherfuckers.
And we would come in there all the time, and she'd just be chowing down on a bowl of Temptations. Like, what the fuck are you doing, you little shithead?
That's the Shaniqua's favorite treats. The chicken flavored Temptations.
Oh, she didn't care what flavor it was. She just loved her Temptations.
I just have never bought another flavor because when I adopted them, they gave us like a giant, like the industrial size one, like the clear container.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the lady at the place was like, they love these.
They do.
And I was like, all right, cool, thank you, you know. And then so it was like $12 on Amazon or something for that giant bucket of them. I was like, well, fuck it, we'll just get another one of those because they like them so much.
That's what we used
That
to do
was
for
when I was
Richard.
still trying to bribe them out from underneath couches and shit, you know. So now they're like they rule the house. So.
She was funny though. Temptations. It didn't matter what flavor it was, but that was the only treat she would eat. She wouldn't eat any.
They're
of the other
addicting.
ones.
Dahlia was like that. She would eat any flavor of those fucking things, all of them. She loved them.
Which one was it, Richard? Like,
Me about
Huh?
He liked the Temptations.
ask Lumi about it. He lost a bet. What do we have?
Lando dancing.
Oh,
You apparently had Lando dancing on a stream, and I want to loop it and put dubstep behind it and make a gif for a meme out of it.
I don't even remember.
Like really hardcore Skrillex, you know, like the shit that just sounds like computers are having sex.
Jesus.
It's like boop, 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 boop. It's like how all of it is.
music.
Yeah, exactly. It's that, yeah. Metal legs.
Dave, what have you been munching on? Saw chips.
It's a risky maneuver.
Those ones you love?
No,
Maybe
Big
worth
Cut Devil's barbecue chips.
Ooh.
Oh,
They're yummy.
Devil's barbecue chips.
Yeah, the Temptations, we used to get those for Richard too in the big containers.
Rockin' lobster.
Yeah, he liked those ones too, Kim.
The ones that have the catnip in them, Dahlia, Shaniqua, original Shaniqua used to go fucking insane for. It's the green pouch one, and it's got a cat with like a disco outfit on it, and he's like partying.
Oh God, Sharon. I need to know the
Insinuating that they make your
reaction to
cat
that.
high.
Ah, that's awesome. Oh, speaking of candles, Lumi,
Clobber in time.
you got yours from your manager? Manager got yours?
Yeah.
Linda got one from the barn where her horse is at. The lady, the person that runs the barn there, got her one with her. She didn't even realize that a picture of her horse on it, her horse, and she didn't even know it at first.
Yeah,
Is it
she
a
thought it
horse
was just a
scented?
picture of a horse. She didn't realize it was Liberty.
Yep.
I pre-purchased some candles from Swaggy. That's another mission that he's on. Like, if I'm gonna buy something off the internet and Swaggy can make it, I'm just like, Swaggy, I'm just gonna pre-purchase this from you. Go ahead and make it. I'd rather give you my money than some
Some clown.
not
There's-
even maybe a clown. Like, just I'd rather support people around me that I know, and I know Swaggy and his wife can make those candles. So I was like, do it.
Well, we used to get them at this specific little discount-ish store for tool store, but they also carried candles. They had these soy candles that smells like Annie's mints. And we used to, they stopped carrying them now though, but I miss those because they were like so potent and great. Nothing better.
I could get down with the chocolate mint.
They have 'em again?
candle.
Yeah. They
Oh.
had their candle section back. I think they just had trouble getting some in for a little while, so they discounted them thinking they weren't going to carry them. But
Oh.
they have candles back in.
Do they have those ones back in though?
I didn't look because I was frustrated with being in there because you were looking at parts for the car and you know how you are. And I just wanted to get the hell out of there.
Because that Andy Mint candle thing is just like my favorite candle of all time. Like it's, and like you were saying, Lumi, if he can make it potent like those ones were. Those were made by someone, and they were so much more potent and more natural smelling, more nat.
They're a company, but they were soy candles.
Yeah.
I
but the-
find
So
a
they
lot of
last
candle
longer.
companies, the unlit candle smells amazing. Then you light it and you get nothing.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, these weren't like that.
Yeah, no, these were
smelled
nice.
delicious. I think we still have one.
I think it's also
hope
something
so.
with the new soy wax that people are using too. I think it carries it better because, like, this one, my room is lavender.
Yeah, that one there was one of the few soy candles that like you said, it used to be the soy candles did not have good scent. They're kind of
I
lame.
don't think they were soy candles before.
They're
soy
paraffin, the
candles.
old ones.
Well, they used to label them
Paraffin
as
really bad for you. Paraffin candles, they're not good for the air quality.
But hey, lavender at least is a good one. Nice and calming for before bed, right, Lumi?
I suppose it's more so for the surgery, but I'm lighting it anyways.
got lavender,
So
and you
it's
got that
there
nice
for-
blue fluffy looking sheet behind you. It's like, yeah, that fits. Nice, calming, relaxing looking little setting there to go with your lavender candle. Looks nice.
I love it when I have the fan on because the fan wiggles it, and I have LED lights that go to this. You turn
Jesus.
them on.
Because I used to get a different one from somebody. One of the ones they used to carry at Walmart that was close to an Andy's Candy scent that I liked. It wasn't as good, nearly as good as those soy ones we used to get from Dan's. Dan's Max
It's the
Savers.
first
And everything.
game. Don't judge me.
I wish that the Walmart brand candles hadn't gone up so much in price because that apple pie one they have, I absolutely love that candle. But they're almost as expensive as Yankee candles now, and those are like $20 at Walmart. It's ridiculous. It's a
God.
fucking candle.
My favorite is the apple cinnamon.
Holy shit. Duchess is still here?
Yeah, that
Yep,
one's
that's a good one too.
Although with the apple cinnamon, I find I prefer the melt wax of the apple cinnamon than the candles. They
We
just
do.
smell
We
better.
we have some of those left.
No, I think I turned off the projector light because I needed to plug in a heater for the puffer fish.
Pufferfish takes precedence. Yes.
Yeah.
Cute little guy, girl.
I gotta pull out an incense burner so I can burn my fizzy pop incense.
It's right there above on that shelf.
Well,
I
y'all,
turned
I'm
my-
gonna hop off here.
Good night,
Hey,
Hippie.
Hippie.
Hippie, go
Good night,
cuddle.
Hippie.
Go cuddle your kitty. Go cuddle that
Alright.
kitty.
If he's not still mad at you for putting him on the bed.
Yeah, it looks like he's over it.
Yeah. Later, y'all.
Good night, Hippie.
Later.
Love you.
Yeah, I unplugged that. Shoot. I'm to the point.
Shizen.
I had a Swaggy had helped me pick out a really nice extension cord for all the fish stuff / my regular stuff. And he used to always be like, "You're gonna have a fire in your house. It's not a if, it's a matter of when." And then here he is encouraging me to do all this fish stuff, and it's just filling up
Jesus.
extension cords left and right.
Fucker.
Not an if, it's a when. Hey, let me help you.
Right?
Let me set you up for that win.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm going to start calling it for night, but I am going to put a link into after show if anyone would like to hop in. They can
If you
hop
want to
in.
hang out with us.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a little while because I'm going to be in here a little while.
Take a nap.
Yeah, his
Take a
daughter does
bag.
that, Sharon.
Oops. I just
That's a
realized.
good
I did that.
idea. That's a
But
cool
she
idea.
uses a wax burner, not a coffee cup warmer. But
Oh, that's what I was saying. The resin trays that I made. I put a little bit of hot glue on them, and I turned them into an incense tray.
Ah,
The
So if you don't use, I think I made you a resin tray.
yeah,
back in-
mine's over there.
If you don't use it, you could probably put a little bit of hot glue on it and put your incense in it.
I
I-
actually use mine for my pens on my desk.
I use mine and it's been a while, but whenever I pack a pre-roll.
mine's right here.
In other words, I use his when I pack pre-rolls since I'm the one that does it now.
That was
Mine
the
gets used
purpose in the
every
beginning, Lumi, so I used it
day,
for its purpose.
basically.
Night, Linda.
Good night,
I'm
Linda.
dead.
Night, Linda.
Good night, Linda. Linda, yeah. You gotta give mix with that. I did mix with the Ultimate RY4 double because of Wayne. Tonight I had to try it in a mix.
Double.
I didn't. Don't worry, I didn't give out notes on the flavor, but it definitely mixes really well. Wayne's right. You gotta give him
It's
credit
double.
sometimes. So, good
I'm
night, everybody.
trying
Here's
to do
the,
it justice.
here is the link if anyone wants to hop into the after show. Love you all. Have a great night. Keep mixing, having fun. Thank you, Fitty, Rocky, and Ken Aware for the contest and continuing it going. It'll keep the mixing community going, keep the LR forums active. I think it's a great idea. But as Adam shoots a plane down, good night, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, boy.
Bring me pizza.
Bye.